Bit.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dork Vision stream. We are here every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also watch our Sunday stream on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. We have books on DriveThruRPG and on the DM's Guild, and you can find us on Patreon/NobleCrumpet or on Discord, the link in the chat. With all that stuff out of the way, let's get into what happened last time. The Rime of the Frostmaiden. You guys found a lady that was in dire distress in the depths of the Glitterheim in the Dwarven Valley. And, well, she was kind of sus, and unbeknownst to you guys, she charmed Vilma into convincing her to stay behind and watch her, trapped in this magic circle by an evil wizard, according to her tale. You guys left in another room, left Vilma alone, and she was killed by a succubus in the same room. When you returned, she was sitting there with a shit-eating grin on her face, no life behind those cold eyes, and the succubus was nowhere to be found. You guys took Vilma out of the Forge of Fury, unperturbed by other monsters, and returned to Battlehammer Hold in the Dwarven Valley, where the dwarves kind of owe you a favor, so they decided to help resurrect Vilma for a meager pittance of gems.
600 gold worth it?
It was like 600 gold worth, so that's a sizable portion of gems. But a pittance for the great Queen Down Under, as we call Deep Dara.
Deep Dara.
Deep Dara, yeah?
Nephros.
Nephros, god of Nephros. Alright, I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but did you guys return to Caer Dineval to resupply before heading to Revel's End, to follow up on rumors that Drizzt Do'Urden was headed there?
I believe that to be the case, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
probably
we
at some
used to-
point.
I thought we just came straight from like
Yeah, we used
Battle
Grid to
Hammer
go
Hold.
find the place.
Because we were there, we were recuperating for a few days.
Yeah, I think you had raised dead sickness, so you headed back to Caer Dineval, and then you recruited some dwarven unit down there, if I'm seeing correctly. So, I believe you
I
guys.
think those are the workers.
Yep, you got some workers to do stuff. And I think that's where... Oh, right. You're crafting an arrow of dragon slaying, and Grundle's axe is 4 weeks out in the making. But he is getting the dwarves to apply some special illithid metal to it, which can never go wrong. So, let's do some snow shenanigans.
I actually have another thing.
Yeah?
If we're spending a couple days while we're kicking around, who wants to load up Nephros' spell storing ring?
Fine.
What?
What do you need?
How does it function?
It's got three. It has 2 instances of shield loaded in it right now, and so it has 3 spell levels worth of slot left. It's like it can hold 5 spell levels worth of spell, and 2 of them are first level spells right now. The correct shield is first level.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I can do 3 first levels, the second level, and the first level.
Yeah, it's just a matter of putting the spells that you want in there. I mean, Cure
And
Wounds
it
is probably
will
good.
Cast the spells.
Wait, what's up?
It will cast the spells that are put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were
Okay.
like, we're
Oh,
basically
cool.
like loading it up. Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
what
You
have you got to offer?
You want mass healing word?
Well, it's level 5, isn't it?
As a level
Yeah.
3.
Oh, it's level 3 because it's healing word, not mass heal.
Oh,
Mm.
then you can
That
just
might
have
be
that,
good.
and
I
then that's
used
all
that
5 slots.
Oh, I'll take that into consideration. What else have you got?
You want beast sense? You could see through a
man.
dog's eyes for a couple hours.
Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds is a good
Detect
go-to.
good and
Jones is
evil.
probably not a bad idea.
You could have
Absorb
really
elements.
big cure wounds with your voice.
That's true.
Won't cost much. Just your voice. And a bonus
yeah, it
action.
takes Foma's
Mhm.
voice into the ring and then it's gone.
I'll take 3 cure wounds. Let's do that.
Okay.
Sure.
Quantity over quality. Got it.
Yeah, I can see, maximize the number of opportunities for one of us to get the others up.
Wake up juice.
Sure.
Just give
Right.
it to Grundle. He's already addicted
Yep.
to potions.
So we've got 2 shields and 3 Cure Wounds. I assume I do that on a day that we're not in danger.
Yeah, you stayed at your stronghold for at least a week, so that's fine.
Nice.
Bilma was
Also
able
gotta-
to recover.
Yes. There's I left the other part of the earrings of sending here for some reason and forgot to take it. So I'm gonna pick that up now so we can have it.
Hell yeah. You probably kept it there for I don't know, like talking to the stronghold while you were away.
Just talk to the stronghold, but
Okay, but yeah, you
Making
can take
sure
it with
Scorp
you.
I think
doesn't
it's
destroy
more
everything.
useful.
Yeah.
Nothing's come up, so I think it's got to be more useful if we have it.
Right. Well, if you guys are ready, again, since you're in downtime, you can make any purchases that you want of the adventuring gear. If you want anything different, just let me know.
What was the pricing on potions again? I'll just pull it up.
50 GPs.
Yeah, I'll just get 2 basic potions while I'm at it.
All right.
Money doesn't spend itself.
That will cost 50 of your GPs.
Alright,
General
GHPs.
practitioners.
Found it. In case anybody else was looking. Right. If everybody is all set, do I hear ayes? Do I hear any nays?
I'm just going to buy a new tent because we used the last one to cart Vilma's dead body out.
Mmm.
Oh,
Smells
You
like
guys could have
death.
used my tent if it was gonna be a problem. It would probably look nicer too.
Yeah, we didn't want to ruin the fine fur trim on yours.
You're
yeah.
dead. It's not like we're putting you into a palanquin and just walking you over to some noble's house.
I think that's actually what literally happened, right?
Yeah.
I was just about
You
to say,
tried to
like-
bring it to the king of the dwarves.
Yeah.
Instead, you got the side bitch of the dwarves.
Vendrick's like, it's not like we lugged you into a palanquin to take you over there. And Bone was like, what do you mean you didn't do that?
Yeah. I was supposed to have all of the beautiful things when I am dead.
Next thing you're gonna tell me you didn't prepare a pyramid-shaped mausoleum for me.
You're going to tell me you put copper pieces on my eyes instead of platinum. I'm not going to the afterlife, some poor whore.
Shame on you all.
Going to the afterlife a rich whore.
That's the plan.
But a whore nonetheless. All right.
Oh.
Right. You guys are ready to go, right? Right? Good? Good.
Yeah.
I think so. Looking through my inventory, looks good to me.
Yeah, I guess I'll just be also buying like some extra like tent gear and like cold weather stuff just to make sure.
Good. You'll be also
That's
buying.
the thing. Yeah.
Bring in the special wine for the celebrations afterwards.
Right.
Celebration. Oh, that's another thing that I need to ask. Are you bringing Solveig out again, or are you checking out a new retainer out of the library? You have Grid, you have Solveig, you have Jeeves.
Good lord. We can't
Grid
see
is
them
the
anymore,
boss.
so
Grid's
We
a
could do
spy.
Jeeves. Yeah, Grid is a thief.
He's
Or a
I
rogue, basically.
feel like having some more sneaky people going into a
You're not a
prison would be
criminal,
really
right?
good.
that
Okay.
does seem like a really good idea.
Yeah, we can get
And
Grid.
Miss Jeeves, but he's old and venerable.
We can also bring
Oh.
Jeeves too.
Well, you could always ask him.
True, because he can put people to sleep.
Yeah, does he want to come save my future husband with me?
Ugh,
Greed can put people to sleep.
I would marry you.
I wouldn't want to
later.
come between you. But I will go if asked. I've been enjoying my time here drinking tea.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous, but it's fine. All right, what's everyone's plans? The thief? Sorry, Grid. Or Jeeves?
No offense taken.
I mean, if we're trying to break into prison or break someone out of a prison, I feel like Grid will be helpful.
All right.
Well, I show him a few lock-picking techniques now that I've got my training wheels back, a real picking set, I suppose.
Oh, those are nice materials.
Perhaps we should get an extra one just in case as well.
Don't worry, I got my own.
Very good.
Grid flourishes his thieves' tools back into his various pockets. Well, I guess I'm off errand duty for a bit. And he joins up with you guys, shiftily watching the horizons.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
do you
Hey,
always look everywhere as if someone's about to stab you in the back?
Cautious people live longer.
Hey,
Great to know.
you can stand in the sunlight there, mate. You don't have to stay in the shadows all the time.
It travels with me.
Oh.
Is that what that is?
Man,
Dust
Grid,
it
you're so
off.
cool.
Pushes up
Oh my god,
sunglasses.
he's so cool!
All right.
All right.
a cool
Well,
guy.
we all need to keep walking. Stop staring at the cool kid.
That's
Which
right.
dog sled do you want to ride on?
Yeah, which dog sled?
I guess probably easier to join up with me.
All right. I'll
We can
side
be on
along.
mine,
Designated shotgunner.
Frederick, and then he can have his own.
The last time that we left somebody alone in a dangerous position, it didn't go so well. So I'll babysit him just to make sure.
Okay.
Don't trust me yet. I thought I did your errands pretty well. You still don't trust me?
Nah,
No,
I
he's
just
a
think you might be
stand-up guy.
squishy.
Listen,
I think he's into you.
I go where the money is. If you pay me well, I'll do whatever the hell you want, short of killing.
Look,
myself.
you're also new to the party, and I want to make sure that you're not going to die instantly, so the shield's going to be around you for a little bit. Please stick close, unless you're hiding, like Nephros does.
I'll try to get behind it. It's really small.
It's not that small.
It's more of a soup can lid.
This is
Probably
kind
more
of
like a tower shield for him.
This is kind of a buckler for me.
No!
I
Anyway,
usually just grab him and hold him up in front of the enemy.
we should probably get going. Sun's getting real low.
Alright, well, hop on a sled and come on, up.
Hop up.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
That's how I make the dogs blush. Hop up. Go on, start running.
Oh,
You guys start heading on out.
moving on up.
So that's another interesting thing to note. you guys knew approximately where Revel's End is. I'm going to say that since you asked, Grid is actually familiar with the location. So I will say it is up yonder.
Do we also think that maybe bringing some manacles with us might be kind of good?
Why?
It's a prison. It
It's a
already
prison.
has them.
We're gonna find them. We're probably gonna collect some on the way.
Yeah, but they're gonna be all dinged up and probably covered in blood, and I don't know.
Wow. They could be nice. I'm sure we'll find some really nice manacles for you.
I'm just trying to make sure we can have all of the tools that we need when we go in.
We'll buy them now before we go.
That's why I'm asking.
Go for it. I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay, if I'm pretty sure it's on the adventuring gear.
It is. I'm just trying to see if anybody thinks that we should bring stuff like
More rope.
odd things.
Yeah, you can buy manacles, 2 GPs.
Actually, buying rope would be good because I think we left most of our rope in the dungeon.
1 GP
So
for
we're gonna
rope.
buy more rope.
Everybody get more rope.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry about
More
numbers. I see the thing. I will buy it as long as everything's 1-to-1, right?
1 to 1.
As in, it's not being sold at a higher price.
Nope, not in your stronghold.
Okay.
Control the economy here.
Just making sure.
Oh, let's lower it.
I'd like it free.
Oh, that's that easy? Okay.
How are you gonna make money if you buy your own stuff for free?
To produce rope for us.
You can't just give yourself the money. Oh wait, Elon Musk donated to his own charity for a tax break. Anyway, you guys
Get your Doom out of here. We have other Doom to deal with.
buy your stuff. You probably head kind of close to Kelvin's cairn, avoiding Battlehammer Hold, just because like you were just there and it's only like a mile away. It's better just to take the direct route.
We wave at the Yeti on the way by.
Hey.
Oh, you guys.
And you guys are making some good time. 2.5 miles out. I think that's only like an hour of travel, maybe even less. However, I'm gonna have Suvi. Your passive perception has noted that there was a large rumble that kind of went by, reminiscent almost of the boulette that you had faced before in the caverns. You guys start like skirting around on your sleds, trying to spread out to avoid any potential attacks, so you can spot where this rumbling is coming from. And then a sort of like billow of snow starts chasing you guys and collides with you. And erupting from the snow is a massive creature covered in chitin with 2 bulbous green eyes, heat radiating off its body. And it begins attacking.
Fuck.
It launches itself towards Grundle's sled.
We've got company.
Look, we got company! It is a Remoras, terror of the tundras. Let's get some. It's a Hollow Nest special, certainly. Let's do
Oba.
Oh, that's interesting. Cool. I'm gonna have to reset the roll 20. So, Un Memento.
The doors really knocked you out, huh?
No, it was just I don't know what happened actually.
Hey, who are these unnamed dogs here?
It just logged out. It's like I'm gonna log out. Cool. Well, I actually don't know what your dog situation is.
Doesn't
We are
really matter, I
dogs.
guess.
I
Yeah.
think we're back up to full.
The
I'm
weekly
pretty
upkeep
sure
for
you
the
are
dogs is
because you got
pretty
more
low.
dogs, but I don't remember what their names are.
I know mine was
Yeah, I don't
Russell.
think we got around to naming the new ones.
I have this one up.
It's just Mastiff and Mastiff.
Let's go
Initiative,
to the-
please.
Am I the only one that hears like 2 separate songs
Yeah,
happening?
there's 2 songs playing right now.
Great. Great.
Ominous
I'm
and
just
Hornet King.
refreshing.
Yeah, roll
Well,
20, really showing us the VTT options around here.
we're fighting the boss of Roll20 right now.
There it goes. Now I can get the other one up. That happened. Sign into this one, sign into this one. I wish Roll20 would have an easier way to like stream this stuff without needing two
Missed
separate
the
ones
blood
open.
sacrifice.
Okay. Is there still two musics playing?
I'm not getting that.
Yep, I'm getting two musics playing. Hold on.
Nothing on my end.
Damn it.
Oh God, we're being burned alive.
This was supposed to be like fun.
Man, I can't wait to die to this thing. Can you hurry up, please?
Oh my god, there's like 3 musics playing now.
Stop while you're ahead.
Please!
Stop.
Please!
The Hydra of music right now.
The red mouse is taking over the controls.
I'm just gonna turn that music off. I'm gonna open iTunes. We'll do it live! Fuck it, we'll do it live! The only downside to this is that,
We won't hear it.
yeah. Do you guys still have 2 things of music playing, or I guess you could theoretically just mute it. Okay, let's see. Combat, guess this will work. It's gonna be pretty random, but we'll try it. Okay. Cool. I think we're back in our Bonnie business. Okay.
That
Watch-
Bonnie lass.
Watch as
the
the,
pun you can make out of this thing.
Watch as the Roll20 doesn't work anymore for the API. It does not. It does not. Great. Well,
Yata.
yata. Yata indeed. Maybe resetting the API will fix the sound. Thanks for standing by, everyone. My apologies. Okay. Combat has begun. Official. Also, Subi
Okay.
rolled really low.
Terrible initiative.
Okay.
Can't happen.
Nephros. You guys are not surprised by this. You have the initiative. What would you like to do? Cool. Did he DRB?
Reading.
Don't.
He said
know.
shortly
Oh, yep. Food.
7 minutes ago.
Oh, fair.
Well,
Good
We'll
work.
blame Roll20 on that too.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I can't believe Roll20 ate Nephros specifically.
Oh, no.
So Nephros will hold their action to do something. It's the Remoraz's turn.
I don't know what he
Yeah.
can do. To,
He doesn't have like assassin or anything like that because he's going more the swashbuckler side. So there's nothing on turn-based stuff, right?
I don't think so. He's not
Okay.
doing assassin, so. The Remoraz
Nothing but witches
leaps
and hides.
at Grundle with its chattering teeth and comes down on you with its bite attack. Does
boy.
a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just 32 damage, you know.
Okay, you take 32 plus 14 fire.
Also, Nephros has returned.
Does 46 damage.
Can he,
Okay.
like, rage as a reaction even if he's not surprised?
I think he has that feature.
Because he's got
What's
the
that
danger
feature?
sense thing, but, like, can he just force use it even if he's not surprised?
Hold on, let me.
Because it's
Yeah,
you
check
rage
your
out
feature.
of surprise with it, but I don't know if it. I think it has to be his turn. Never mind. Yeah, it is his turn. Dumb.
Form of me. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, it's only if I'm surprised, so I don't think that would count for this.
Oh, yeah, it does have to be your turn anyway. Never mind.
Interesting.
Yeah, so, alright, 46.
Yep. Take 46 damage, and you are grappled by the Remoraz. You are brought into its teeth. Let's just do
Fiendish teeth.
this. Alright. It grapples you into its
Ow.
teeth, and it starts crunching on your body. You are instantly bloodied by this terrifying wound. Your dogs are like running around and terrified. On your turn, they just kind of zoom off to safety. It is your turn, Grundle.
This isn't nice. What did I do?
Tried.
Surroundings really like you.
Tasty snack.
Gonna get
Also, I'm back. I don't know if you had me prep something.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
my
supposed to go
death,
first.
actually.
Held your action for a mystery. What
Okay,
you've
terrific.
done. So you can call out whatever you want when Grendel's done, probably.
Yep. I said you held your action, so I guess you could go if Grundle. Well, Grundle's raging. Let's let Grundle finish their turn.
Does.
Yeah. So you enter your rage with your claws, it looks like, and attack the Remoraz. You start slashing at its face, cutting it up real good. That's 10 damage.
And these
Now,
are
4
all
more
reckless.
swings, and you'll be roughly equal to what he did to you.
That
That does not
really
hit.
matter on that one.
Clatters against
And
its
that's
tightness
another
hide.
good one. Alright, good.
That's some spicy.
All right. Anything else, Grundle?
Do I wanna? No, just go ahead.
Just fucking kill me.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Nephros, you can go.
Okay. I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use a laser rifle here, so I'm gonna take the laser rifle out.
All right.
Take a shot on this man.
Careful
What
not
if
to
I shoot
aim towards its head.
Yeah.
Now that you've invoked it.
Crits
Oh,
and one shots that I want my HP back.
Grundle, we may need to do something else with you.
Oh no.
Good.
You hit it with 3 attacks, yeah?
I mean, I attacked it 3 times. I hit it once.
All
Oh
right.
no, it's got farties.
Oh, or it says or hits, so that means only one of these happens.
Okay.
You take 10 fire damage.
Oh god.
The Remoraz's superheated body is definitely getting to you. You can hear like the snow melting around it as it just kind of tramples on the snow. It seems to be how it was moving through the snow so quickly.
Guys, I found the final boss.
Nope, that's
Is
still
this
not
the
it. but it's pretty
Frostmaiden?
good.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, is this the Frostmaiden?
It's more like the
It's
boiling
like it-
hot maiden.
Velma, confirm or deny? Alright.
It's very warm.
It kind of looks like a crescent moon if you squint.
Hey, could you stop the winter?
Maybe. It's warm.
It's gonna stop something. Nephros, what are you doing? Laser rifle?
I'm shooting it with the laser rifle.
All right. Oh, that's
How
a
about that?
natural 20.
Correct. And look who's next to him and activating sneak attack.
Wait, no, but is that? I don't think so, because he's
attacking
incapacitated,
him.
right?
He's not incapacitated. He's threatening it.
All right, okay, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if he can still attack it, all right, I'll take the critical.
Yeah, he attacked it like 3 times. He just got superheated about it.
Get the bucket of dice out.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice.
Okay,
Not
I'll do
immune to
25
radiant.
for the sneak attack damage. Then we'll do 37 for the laser rifle damage. And yeah, that just fucking blasts into the side of this creature. I'm gonna say from a hit that big, it's gonna make a con save or drop Grundle.
Shoot its jaw off.
Okay, it's still
Shoot
holding
its
on to
jaw
Grundle.
off.
It grips a little bit tighter, in fact. All right.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Cool.
no problem.
It's like trying to take something out of a turtle's mouth that just keeps closing.
I
Yeah.
tried.
All right. Anything else, Nephros? You can also move on your mounted sled if you can control those animals.
Oh boy, I don't think I can do that. So I will
You've been doing it so far. I mean, how'd you get here?
They're completely. you
Well,
can't control them at all.
now they're terrified animals.
Yes. Let's
Simply
see, I
tell
think
them what to do. That's what I do.
Simply speak to them in their language. Okay, I will move up here and bonus action hide in the trees, or try to hide in the trees.
All right, you tumble into the trees, trying to hide from the Remoraz's compound
Oh
eyes.
yeah!
There it
Red
is!
12.
The famous.
Give it up for
The
Red
famous.
12!
Give it up for Red 12. Well,
Let's get some red 12s in the chat.
we need to have like a mutable emote that just is in sync with Nephros's stealth DC at 1, or stealth
Yeah.
check at 1.
All
Alright, that beats its passive perception. So, you are hidden from the Remoraz.
Wow.
Incredible stuff.
It is not paying attention. Alright, Venric,
It's got a snack.
it is your turn. Grid is hanging onto the back of the sled. Oh, Christ, do you guys take care of this every day?
Not every day, but it happens more often than not. We're kind of cursed, I feel. Can I try to animal handling move the dogs toward the Remoraz at least a little bit closer?
Sure, you can also just hop off them and move, but if you stay on them, it won't cost any of your movement, and you'll be able to move much faster.
I guess I can still get there without the movement anyway. So
If
I'll
you
hop off
fail,
of it.
they may not move in the direction you want to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop off and run and go and try and get Grundle.
Okay.
So let's move action, and I put on my shield.
You run along and put on your... Actually, I'll say you had enough time to put on your shield when Subi spotted the thing coming. You still have an action.
So kind. Then I bonk.
Right, you run up to it. Grid just is, like, holding his hand out after you. No, just leave him! Obviously misunderstanding the point of adventuring. And you run up and go whacking. But it does not land.
Yeah, we'll have to warm that frozen little frigid bitch heart he has.
Its countless legs just slap you away from it. You can try again. Your extra attack. Alright, you spin it around and wham, right onto its tail. It yells out a garumph. Alright, that is gonna be a 9 damage.
I would like to smite.
You would like to smite? Cool. Well, hot.
Do it.
We'll get to that.
Hmm.
Alright, 3d8 extra damage for 11 radiant damage. However, you are taking recoil fire damage. Its superheated body is like warping the air around you as you get a little too close, and it does an equal amount of damage back to you. 11 fire damage
Gee.
You know,
from the intense
No joke.
heat.
No joke.
Anything else?
no.
Alright. Suvi, followed by Grid. Who wants to control Grid, by the way?
Nose goes.
Cool.
Good work, everyone.
I will do that every time.
Sure, I'll control Grid. Why not?
Oh, you go for
Okay.
it. You're the rogue. You know better.
G,
know what he
G
can do.
Harrison, how come you get 2 rogues?
Probably.
It's Suvi. What's up with you?
Oh yeah. Armed with a weapon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just do the longbow. I'm running low on laser charges. 24. Sounds good.
Alright. 24 will in fact hit.
Yeah, gonna add favored foe and all the other fancy shit.
Alright.
Good fancy.
This is my favorite foe so far.
And
That
then,
is.
Yeah. do
16
Scattered
so
Storm,
far.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. That's, what, 22 total.
Yep, all piercing.
Alright. Your other
And
Shrikes
Commander's-
follow in.
Freeze
I'm
him!
Commander Subi, and this is my favorite foe.
No, flip
If you
on
don't
top of
have
the
a
thing,
foe,
shoot him again.
Call the general now, or whatever.
Nope.
Okay. That is a miss. It flies a bit too high over the Remoraz as it ducks with its catch in its jaws. Oh, any movement, Suvi?
Yeah, I think I'll just hop off the dogs and kind of move a little bit closer.
Right. Grid. It is Grid's turn. They have,
Yeah.
well, they have their signature attack is called Stabby. They also have an ability called Garrote. Not actually
Yeah.
sure how to pronounce that.
Not
Also not
shooting?
sure.
Garrot.
Garrot? Okay.
Garrote
Mhm.
Rivia.
Yeah.
Opposite of all of the ones that I've tried to pronounce it.
Garrett.
So, not sure if that's
I
going
was
to work
in-
on this thing.
I was just about to ask, can he because I've been reading his character page. I was like, can he try and wrangle this thing by garroting it?
Oh my god. Like
If he wants to
riding a
take a bunch of
rainbow.
fire damage.
Yeah, he's gonna take a massive amount of fire damage. Well, he'll take fire damage every turn, but that just means that he needs to make con saves every turn.
Yeah.
He has a chance of
And
losing
he-
health each turn.
Well, and if we're being honest here, the only things he does are all in melee. So
Mhm.
Yeah. So
he's
I
gonna
will
take fire damage regardless.
I will allow you to attempt to garrote him, but it's gonna be with like the rope instead of like his little wire.
Okay. Would that like reduce the recurring damage or something maybe, or?
Yeah, I'll say it's just 2d6 slashing damage instead of
Okay.
3d6.
Okay.
I'm being quite generous.
Yeah. That
Even if he
is
just grapples it or something.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think that's still better than going for stabby here. So let's.
Well, you could try to pull Grundle out. I'm sure he's real strong.
He's actually surprisingly strong.
Batman.
Yeah, what would you say for trying to? Well, he doesn't have athletics really. Yeah. All right, we'll just try and garrote this thing.
Okay. Cool. So it's basically him doing a melee attack.
Oh. So I still have to roll the attack though.
Yep.
The Executioner.
What if I just and is he proficient with it? Actually, that changes my decision.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be like +6. All right, so I'll just roll a stabby attack.
Yeah, that's essentially what you do. They kind of just have their signature attack. That's really it.
I clicked it. I imagine it's in. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
It is. That does not hit. Grid is just kind of like trying to move around it, and I'm gonna say he is gonna take the damage anyway, so he's going to need to make a con save. Because I'm counting this as touching the Remoraz.
And how did we do saves? Do you just click on the con stat? Or...
Yep.
Oh, it's in saving throws. Okay.
If it does have
No,
a
he
saving
does.
throw,
He does not have it in saving throws. So we'll just.
Yep, then it's just con.
Yeah, because then that's
Okay,
having
yeah.
proficiency with it.
He's fine for now. Okay,
Heal.
cool. We learned Grid. Sort of. Does Grid have any
Success.
more movement that he wants to use?
No, I think I actually used all of it to get to that position.
Alright, then Vilma, it is your turn.
Vilma's gonna direct her dogs to kind of here move around in like a circle.
Tokyo
around
Drift.
It. Yeah, kind
Okay.
of Tokyo Drift. And Vilma is gonna see a big monster and gonna try and use some of her new skills here. She's gonna throw confusion at it.
The Orb of Confusion.
So
Okay.
it's just gonna be a 10-foot radius, so I'm just gonna angle it so it's just gonna hit the Remoraz.
Yeah, like over here. I'm gonna say that it's probably gonna have to hit Grundle, because Grundle is in its mouth, which is where his head is.
Well, nothing bad happened the last time you did it to him. so-
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just get lucky again.
Also, I'm gonna need an animal handling check to control the terrified doggies.
Sure. Like even away is fine for a bit. I might jump off, but animal handling. Go. Oh.
Okay.
All right,
yeah,
now go around it, and then we should. Oh.
the creatures run off. Are you gonna stay on it?
Yeah. No. Like I'll probably hop off right before I cast my spell.
Okay. You
around
cast
here.
Confusion.
Smoke bomb.
The
I am
land of
confusion.
confusion.
Okay. What type of save? Wisdom?
It would
Put
be
that reference.
wisdom.
Okay, Grundle, make a wisdom save. I'll make one for the Remoraz, and we can have a fun little talk about it.
DC 15.
Yay.
Nice.
Get
Hey.
Grundle.
Only the Remoraz is confused. Cool.
Good.
The creature starts, like, acting erratically. It starts whipping its tail around, and it starts looking around. It isn't even sure what to do with the thing in its mouth. Anything else? Vilma.
I will. Let's see. Nephros is going up next. I think that laser rifle's our best bet. So, I'll call out. Good job hiding over there, Nephros.
What?
Aim
Yeah.
right for that spot over there.
I like tripped and fell and almost knocked over a couple branches on the way here, but seems fine.
And then I'll give you Bardic just in case. I know you got.
No, I appreciate it.
All right. With a wink and a nod, Vilma inspires Nephros, whose turn it is.
I'll also give you my ability, so you have +1 to proficiency as well, until you spend the die. While you have that inspiration.
Yes, your
Okay,
stronghold
but
feature.
But that's only for things I am proficient with, or if I use
It's
something I'm not
+1
proficient
proficiency
with.
bonus.
Okay.
So, whatever proficiency applies to, you'll have +1.
Okay. Well, I'm not proficient with my laser rifle yet, so I'll get nothing.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. But that's fine. Still helps if I don't need this die. And I have another question.
What's your question, Nephros?
I read the retainer attacks section on grid.
Yeah.
Are we using that?
I kind of haven't been, but we
That's
can
what I
start
thought.
doing it.
Okay. I was just asking for the sake of streamlining combat. And because I'm probably more likely to hit than grid is.
That's fair.
Anyway, we don't have to use it. I think it's fine if we do the separate, especially because I might eventually try and garrot again with grid. So
Yeah, and that
I
wouldn't
will-
be an auto hit.
Yeah, precisely. So, all right, I am just going to do a little lazy blasty and see what happens. You know.
All right.
So close.
Well, you were hidden, so that's a
Oh.
natural 20.
It is
Hell.
the fabled double crit.
All right, roll for that sweet hot damage.
The crits keep
Wait,
coming.
what was the
The
last one?
crits
Last one
keep
was
coming.
52.
Something like that.
All right, I just want to see if I beat it.
Gotta set a new maximum.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
you beat it. That's
Oh,
42,
you did.
68. That's 68 damage.
Oh,
It's not bad.
68.
Look at how far that health went.
How far we've come.
look at how much health that thing had.
Yeah, good lord.
And
It
now
now
we'll
has
crunch Grundle in half, and then
now
we'll
has
put it
two
back.
like meter-sized holes just bored through it.
Yeah.
That was over 100 so far with that fucking thing. I think you're getting proficient with that.
Maybe.
Gunslinger.
Anything else?
Yeah, I will reposition and rehide. So let's.
So you can have a red 13 this time.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you literally
There we
can't
go.
fail, so go the fuck ahead.
Yeah, terrific.
Yeah, we
Great.
can have a giant red dog if you want.
Now it is the Remoraz's turn. Let's see what it does. It needs to roll a d10. Do you want to do that for me, Vilma?
I'll roll it for you. I would love to. Have an 8.
Hmm.
That is make a random melee attack against a creature within its reach. And now
Alright,
we gotta
1d3.
determine who he's attacking.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, everyone is in his
1d4 minus
reach.
1.
Let's see if he attacks Grundle again. So there's 3 targets. Let's roll a d6. Okay. It is Venric. So
Yay!
it throws Grundle aside.
Oh,
Yeah,
You are no longer grappled, which is good. If it attacked you again, it was going to swallow you.
Oh no!
The Remoraz spins around to Venric, who just whacked its like little tail behind it. It snarls and goes for an attack.
It prefers
Let's-
crunchy treats.
I was wondering why I wasn't working. There it is.
that's a new AC, Venric.
19.
Chonk.
It is
Not that much.
less than 25. You're going to
Yes.
take 51 damage.
Yeah, normal things.
That's almost as much damage as I did.
Well, my total's 52, and I took 11, so I'm at 0.
Yay!
Not on my watch. I'm hero pointing this.
You're going to run in and save Venric.
Hold on.
Run up and grab his
It's
tail
just
and-
within your range. It's going to be difficult, but you can make the attempt.
Shit, it's gonna eat another one.
Nom
Well,
nom.
dexterity saving throw.
You
Slips on
run.
the ice.
You run to try to save Venric. No, he's bite-sized! And then it picks up Venric out of your reach and you leap into the snow. Alright, Venric isn't swallowed yet, but he is in the Remoraz's reach.
Mouth.
Yeah. It's
In the
its
mouth.
whole reach. Grundle, you're fine.
Round 2.
great. Okay. Let's recklessly attack this thing.
How much damage did I
Alright.
take, out of curiosity?
You took 51 out of
Okay.
the 52.
Just making sure I'm still down.
Yep. Venric,
Take about 100
no,
to kill you
Grundle
instantly, right?
runs in for the attack, and that is a hit. Roll for damage. That is 6 damage. Not a ton. Also,
Pretty
you're going to
precise.
take some damage.
Let's see if you survive.
Take 14 fire damage,
Jeez.
which is halved. No, it's not halved because it's fire.
No, yeah, that's the whole thing.
This is actually a little tense.
Intense.
Me do math.
You are at 9, I
Yeah.
think.
There we go. Yep. Okay.
Just below the average of a 3d6 roll.
I can split up actions and attack, or no?
What do you mean?
You can
Movement.
move after
like if-
attacking once
Yeah.
and do the rest.
Can I hit a potion and then attack again, or?
Yeah,
do I
you can
have
do that.
to-
Go ahead.
Right,
That's probably good.
cool. Just give me a regular potion of healing.
Nice regular potion.
My clawing this thing hurts. Better have a potion.
Oh, this hurts for some reason. Well, better take the painkiller.
Need a quick hit of my flask.
Man, another clog. Oh god. Oh wait, reckless. So it's a 20.
Reckless, yeah, that is going to slash into the Remoraz and
That's better.
finish the thing off. You climb up towards the creature and then slit the creature's jaw open, letting Venric fall to the ground. As you slam into the snow onto the other side, the Remoraz falls to the ground, twitching incessantly and exhaling a massive gout of heat, which rushes over you all before the creature finally ceases. Creature dead.
Hey,
Venric dead.
Bleh.
did we
Venric,
get it?
Get him.
make a death save. Oh yeah, if Sui goes next,
Uh,
then he can definitely save Venric.
I go after Venric, so he has to do a roll anyway.
Oh, actually, yeah. Venric's probably still
Got a
like
15.
okay. Yeah, Venric takes one failed from the leftover heat, but Suvi, you're able to res him the next turn, so it's all good in the.
Talk to Suvi. I'm using the wrong button, as usual. Keywords. Same menu, but that one actually does something. Ah, you're my favorite foe, Venric.
Heal 12,
Favorite
take
medic.
6.
My favorite foe on the Citadel.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
Commander
that's a
Zuby.
pretty good roll. There's a 12. That's a max.
Sweet.
Alright, pull him away from the napalm.
Is Grundle okay? Where is he?
He's fine.
Is that thing
Yes,
dead?
yes. Other people before yourself, Venric. Very good job.
Stay back from it.
You're
It's
very
exuding
brave.
a lot of heat.
Yeah, piss off, bug. Nephros like spits at it and the spit evaporates midair.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that
give
was,
it
Seen one of
unpleasant.
these up
19
close
to
before.
Healing.
Suvi, or anybody proficient in nature, you can make one. A check, that is. Cool.
Quattro. You should take the skilled feat and just fix that. It's definitely worth a feat slot.
I should
We
change
can
that.
train skills in our free time, right? Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a thing, yeah, good point.
training, you can train. Well, technically, you're not supposed to train skills. It's only toolkits and languages, but
oh, that's
I don't give a shit, so you totally could if you spend the money.
Takes longer.
It's like-
Finally learn about nature, Subi.
Buy
What
a
is
book
this
on-
thing that I'm in all the time?
I know how to
I've kind
find
of guessed
the
my
path.
way through things, and it's worked out so far.
I know how to find the path through it, but I don't really know what it is.
Picks up
Did-
the snow, ponders it.
Did I get any healing, or is that just Venric?
Just
I'll have
Venric,
Matt
our special
healing.
boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
gonna
Nephros
heal
can
you.
use his fresh charge if he wants.
Yeah. Hey kid, you need a potion or something?
Toasty.
I give you lay on hands for 19.
Yay.
I healed Grundle for 19 as well.
There, he's all better. Tape him up.
Nephros like halfway through pulling a potion out of his bag. Oh, well, okay then. I guess I'll just hold on to this.
Yeah, those are expensive. These
Yeah,
we
save some
kinda get.
potions. I can heal people. It's fine.
Hey, by the way, kid, you got your gauntlet all full up?
I'm missing one potion.
Yeah, take this one. Nephros tossing him another one.
Fasten a new potion to your gauntlet of
Yeah,
The good stuff.
potion grabbing.
Fenric, you need some help as well?
Mm, you know what? I think I'll be okay. I'll heal myself up a bit.
Okay. don't want me to heal you? I'm giving you free healing.
I mean, if it's free, that's fine. I'm just more worried about everybody else. If there's gonna be more of these things.
I know you are.
Hey, Vilma. You think I should get a
Yeah.
high-colored duster, maybe like a scarf? Nephros is like posing with the laser rifle next to the Remoraz.
You know, yes, the high collared I think would go good. Maybe yes, and a very nice hat,
Oh yeah, I think a nice hat, wide
like a
brim.
top hat.
What are you turning into an
Yes.
inquisitor?
What? No, I just want to look cool like Grid.
Oh,
Yes, we all
He's
want
got
to be
a
as cool
hood.
as Grid.
Grid is just kind of like playing with a dagger in the corner, just kind of regards you guys. Gonna get moving or not? Barely survived this thing. I hope there's not more.
Good idea. Let's fetch the pups.
well,
Right.
it'll just be a
Puppies!
good time to make note to see if they are a solitude kind of creature or if they move around with a herd. I don't think they would, though. They seem very big.
Yeah, I don't want to stick around long enough to find out.
Grundle, you note that the Remoraz is twitching, but like in an unusual manner. There's a strange white substance that's like slathering the bottom of its body, which is distended a bit.
Gross.
You're not sure what it means.
Oh God, is this like my book?
Wait, is
Oh,
that
wait.
like the white stuff in your your wrestling book?
Well, it's a coloring book, so all the pages are kind of white. So
That's true. It is a coloring book.
So it's kind of the same.
So it's
I
exactly the
guess
same.
I think it's
I
similar.
like the looks of that. Let's get out of here.
Vilma, you can attempt this nature check since you're half proficient in
Oh,
anything.
cool.
I was kind of waiting on it, but
You can fake your way through anything.
I will fake my way through everything.
Vilma pushes Grundle aside. Oh my goodness, this is very rare. You note that this Remoraz, and you've heard tales of these scourges of the north. This secretion is what happens shortly before and after they give birth. This
Oh,
Remoraz
is
is
it Rue? Or Ro?
Parego, and
Pregnant?
the
Finish it.
strange substance is actually sought after by alchemists. It's used in potions of resistance to cold damage. A bottle of it could probably sell for about 250 gold pieces.
This stuff is pretty valuable. Do we have some empty containers? Let's take a few samples.
Yeah, if anybody
Well,
has a
An empty
it says
potion jar.
bottle, so I guess a flask would probably do. To
Yeah, what
gather
about, like,
this, what it's called is Thrym.
Maybe like
Sky Thrym.
I have a flask of oil. Maybe I should just pour that out.
Well, Grundle just
Uh,
took a potion 5 seconds
Grund-
ago.
Yeah, we can
What do you
use
do with
Grundle's
that?
potion.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that still there?
As he eats the piece of glass.
What else do you do with it?
I have.
Mom
an
always
iron
told me to
flask.
finish my vegetables.
Don't
Yeah,
talk
I mean-
about my Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, if we need to gather that stuff, I'm not too shy when it comes to.
Oh yeah.
eating.
It'll be worth it. It's worth several healing potions. You know.
The
for
first
its-
disgusting
for its
thing
weight,
we've
so-
harvested from a monster. Let me get in there.
Right.
But I'm resistant to fire.
That's a good point. Go ahead.
Suvi starts feeling the heat. Maybe you should do it.
I'm just like trying to creep up to the burning hot campfire. Ugh. It's like
Also,
kind of
sorry.
nice if you stand close enough.
Yeah, I'll try and scoop some out.
I will
Right.
say this thing is also with child, which is kind of wild.
Yeah,
That's probably why it was so aggressive.
the creatures do lay eggs, but the eggs are kind of just attached to the bottoms of them, which you notice after you chip away some of the frosty thrym on the outside of it. There are creatures moving within the eggs. You note that these creatures are absolutely not tameable in any way, shape, or form. They are not intelligent enough to be tamed. Please
Just
do
a
not
head
take
off.
any
Enemies tend
home.
to not be that friendly.
You probably
Yeah.
won't be able to sell it to anybody except like a Sararak if he needs one for his dungeon.
Yeah, no, I mean these things.
That's what I always needed.
These are weapons of mass destruction, not animals.
Yeah. No, these are. If you're gonna use them, they're like grenades. I don't know.
I don't imagine this thing is very edible.
It is not,
It's
unfortunately.
cooked at least.
Judging by the blue color.
Yeah, no, this thing just sucks
Usually
in
poison.
general. But it's got good oozes that come off of it. That's the important part.
Oh yeah, it's got the good goop.
Okay, you gather one vial of Thrym.
I'll have
Yes.
him do my flask. I have empty flask I can do, and I can also provide another oil flask as well.
Okay, so
So-
two. Is there enough for 2 flasks, Chris?
I'll say make a. So this will be a sleight of hand check.
Sure,
You should still have my bardic inspiration as well.
I do. Might as well roll it.
I'm gonna trick the Remoraz into giving you it.
It won't notice this money I slipped onto it.
I'm doing like the Indiana Jones thing with a pouch of gold in the Thrym.
And then take the gold back. Yeah, I'll say that's more than enough. You're able to get 2. You're able to get 2 at least.
Okay, I'll hold one, and Vilma, you can hold one.
Sweet.
Again, they are used for potions of cold resistance. You can use it to create a potion yourself at a much reduced rate, or you can, of course, sell it for its retail value.
Dope.
Cool. That
So don't drink that until it's refined.
Oh yeah, no, it's going right in the bag.
guys continue onward.
Get out of here before those things hatch and we have to fight a dozen of these.
That would be.
It's someone else's
looking at
problem
me.
now.
That's a good point. Are you guys leaving the eggs there?
Law of the jungle.
These things suck, right?
Yeah, but I don't know, they're part of the natural order. I don't know if anyone actually cares about that, though.
Can I tell if they're like about to hatch within the next hour or
Or if they'll die because they're now not without a,
A
mother
heat source.
or
Yeah.
nutrient source.
cut it open like a tauntaun and throw them
There's
in?
a corpse there. They
If
get
it's
a
an
cheater.
egg, they probably have a nutrient source already. I'll say that Vilma thinks that maybe half of them will probably survive, then half of them will eat each other, and like a quarter of them will survive the process and become
like
young
mantises.
Remorazes.
The young Remoraz will consume the parent.
This Remoraz is looking for 10-towners to eat. Sadly, most have already died.
It will go hungry this season. For the winter never ends.
Our D&D campaign just turns into this documentary of the Frostmaiden, Icewind Dale. I'd watch it.
Anyway, that's what Vilma could tell you from her Nat 20 nature. Okay, I'm hearing no protestations.
Let them survive.
I think they're better off clinging to the still warm corpse than they are stuffed in the bushes or something.
Or destroyed. Grid kind of shrugs.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's just get rid of them.
I'm gonna get rid of them.
Yeah, oh,
I feel like this
okay.
is a dangerous animal to have around.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
with a longer weapon than this dagger. I don't want
Yeah,
any of
you
these
would-
monsters roaming Icewind Dale.
I
You
mean, I
and
have a
their
This
warhammer.
is too close to town.
Wait,
Call them.
I squish them.
Oh.
Alright.
It's time to start the killing.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I'm gonna go bonk some babies. Baby
Right.
bonk.
If anybody, it would be Fenric.
This is what you signed up for, Fenric. Slay the monsters.
Indeed.
You start destroying Remorazes. And they are gone. Remorazes have been Remosplatted. Okay. Cool. You guys continue onward. As you are heading this way, Suvi presumably leading the line, you guys see a strange abandoned cabin along the path. It's nestled on a cliff face that's like looking out over the forest of Lonelywood below. It's unusual, but it sticks out. It doesn't look like there's anybody there. There's like snow caving in the roofs. It's also starting to get dark.
Oh, we can find cover in the trees. at
Nothing
least.
bad's ever happened in a mysterious shed in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, probably a witch. But we're used to witches at this point, so.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not a succubus.
Hey, we got 2 out of 3 of that coven. There's one
Hmm.
left. She's watching.
It's up to
So-
you guys if you want to explore it, or just to move on and ignore it?
I think like we could take a rest here. It might be a good idea, but we should
Yeah,
definitely
that's-
clear it out.
Yeah, I'd say be cautious. Let's explore and try and make sure it's safe first, but certainly be a
Divine
lot easier.
sense.
You want to creep up on it?
Yeah,
Sure.
do a little
Um,
creepage.
What do I sniff out?
Creepage.
I'll bring you there.
Wait.
Creep town.
He can show us the cabin.
Using the
Of
brand new
course.
Windows in Roll20. I would have
And
used doors. No, I
Oh,
didn't
God,
use
it's way
doors,
more creepy.
actually.
Never mind. Let's get out of here.
Oh,
I
you
ex-
don't want us to discover
Yeah.
how we can solve the challenge of doors?
I want to open all of the windows.
Well, because I just wanted you to be able to see the roof, so I didn't have any, I didn't need any opaque walls that you can't see through, so.
Hmm.
Okay. You guys approach as the evening is setting in Icewind Dale. The dim light is starting to get dark. Oh, wait. I can just read it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Love to read.
Now, where were
Blank
we?
Page.
Ah, yes. The Pit of Despair.
Buttercup was.
Lovely cliffside chateau.
Dad, are they gonna kiss again? I told you, son, they're wrestling. Now you gonna let me finish the story? Yes, Grandpa.
You're tired. Maybe we'll start tomorrow.
No! Perched on the edge of a snowy ridge above a gorge is a black lodge on wooden stilts, 20 feet high above the snow. Whatever path might have led to this ramshackle retreat lies buried under the snow. Icy steps climb to a snow-covered walkway that clings to the south side of the structure. The building's slumped posture and sagging snow-covered roof, coupled with the broken windows and loose flapping shutters, suggest utter abandonment. Large snowdrifts huddle around the rotting stilts and engulf a nearby woodshed. Only the wind visits this sinister place. Thank you, crows. in
The wind and
iTunes.
player characters. Press crow to crow.
Fenric, you approach.
I sniff.
Place your character so that you can sense up out to 60 feet or so.
Choose your character. Choose your gravesite.
Should I make some light?
Not yet.
Okay.
We have some light to deal with. I just want to make sure
it's
the whole house.
a terrible amount.
I creep up to cover Grundle. Fenric.
I can't
Grundrick.
see shit. So I'll hang out over here until they need light.
You open your senses to the otherworldly. Something strikes you as strange about the cabin. There's a chill in the air, not the kind of chill from the cold. There are undead present. You don't hear anything.
Alright, everyone get set. We have to clear out some unruly skeletons in these closets.
Ugh.
Ah, not the undead again.
All right, you want me and Grid to find a good window or a door to get in?
Yeah, if you want to scout around, that might be pretty good.
Find it good. Take the ascending airing Nephros.
Oh, all right, sure.
Oh, I want to pit them against each other. Have them race, see who can find it first.
They should go together. And I will heal you some more, Fenric, since it looks like you haven't really recovered.
Oh no, it just says 12 plus 8 instead of actually saying 20
Just left it at 8.
for whatever reason. It still says 12 plus 8. I hate this thing.
It says 20 on mine now.
Alright.
Okay. I'll still heal you.
Thanks, Roll20.
Thanks, Grid.
Yeah.
Grid pops out of the bushes. Here I am.
Hey there, Nephros.
I was scouting out the area. Alright. Cure wounds.
12.
Prepare yourselves.
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
Your wounds.
Know your wounds.
Go.
All right. I mean, me and Grid will probably start circling around, I guess, the right side of the house.
You start circling around the right side of the house. There are stairs leading up to... You can't see that. There are stairs leading up to the balcony sort of thing over here. I don't know if you saw the ping, so I'll do it again.
Yes, I can see it. Yep.
There is a door here. That's this window. There's a door, no, over here. There it is. Those two are doors.
All right. What you're giving me right now, I'll be communicating through the sending earring.
I'll mark them as locked just for the purposes of denoting that they're doors.
2.
Oh, I guess you can't see that actually.
That doesn't
That's
visually
fine.
change anything.
That's okay.
Do we want to? Oh, I'm sure actually opening them and closing them affects like lighting and stuff, though, right?
It doesn't, technically.
Okay, maybe why don't we just open these 2 then to mark that they're doors?
Oh, yeah. Yep, those ones are doors.
Great. Okay.
So this is like a staircase then?
Yep,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
staircase leading up to this stilted outhouse. This stilted house out on the top of a gaping gorge over yonder. Nephros, Grid,
Yeah.
you sneak around the side.
Great for us.
Yeah, we're gonna keep moving, just seeing what we see on this side, reporting back.
You head along the sides. You can see that one of the windows is open up on the northern end of the east side. It looks like there's like broken glass and a billowing curtain inside.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I was trying to add text, but it wouldn't let me.
OP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just marked that one as open because it is.
Well, it's not a door, so I didn't want to mess with the paradigm, but I think it's fine.
Paradigm shift.
Okay. You can. I mean, we can. By the time it's taken me and Grid to sneakily move around this edge, probably other people can do stuff.
I can use my climb speed to go up this tree.
Yeah.
I'm just sticking close to everybody.
I'm gonna back up a bit, and I'll cast detect magic. I'll do it ritually if we end up having time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds like the perfect time for a signature Grundle move.
Reach.
What special ability did you choose today? Jump height?
Oh yeah, I had to.
You had water mode last time.
Yeah, that was at the short rest. Whenever we had that, or long rest. I can do climbing speed. That's fun.
You take
Raise
on
up the
climbing
tree.
speed. Nephros and Grid, what are you guys doing?
I think we see that well up there, right?
Yep, there is a strange well.
I will certainly try to investigate it myself and see what's going on there.
Okay. Grid keeps an eye on your 6. You look
One in the
inside.
well.
You can't really see the bottom, but it looks like there's just white at the bottom, probably just snow. It's fallen in from above.
Strange. All right. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything.
You hear some glass break.
Oh, terrific. I relay that to the rest of the group.
Get out of there, man.
Okay.
You gotta go.
All right.
Is the stairs leading up to?
Yep, that leads up to the 20-foot high balcony. The whole building, once again, is on stilts. There's space underneath the building. Like, you could crawl underneath it if you really wanted to.
I mean, is there anything that we could see underneath it?
Door.
I mean, you can go under there. Check.
Yeah, a small creature could fit out of there.
I have say earring if we want to just look on the outside over here as well while they go that way.
How high is the window over here, Chris?
How high is the window? It's 20 feet high. It's, again, on stilts.
Okay. So it's certainly like grappling hook range.
Yeah, it's grappling hookable.
All right. I will. I'll be. Hey, Velma. It's not seeing a whole lot interesting or action around this side. Are you guys thinking about going in through one of the front doors?
Perhaps. I think check underneath as well, just to make sure that there's no zombies crawling underneath us.
That seems dangerous.
Well, I can can turn the light on. It might be less dangerous then.
Yeah, but can you stop a house from collapsing on top of you?
Oh, is that what we're worried about?
I
Yeah.
mean, look at this thing.
Yeah, it's in shambles.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna go into it, it's gotta collapse either way then, right?
Yeah, but at least half of it's underneath us.
I
What
don't
if we
think that's
stay
how
on
it
the
works.
right side so the cliff doesn't take us down with it?
Yeah, I think if you guys are going to go in through one of the doors, me and Grid are going to try and get in through one of the windows.
Perhaps the lightweight's in there, but
We've got about 10 seconds before Rendell runs up the stairs, so make your choices.
You have your choices.
Nephros. You certainly do.
I don't know.
Nephros, are you still grappling hooking?
I am
Rentals
not
guard.
going. I am not going to try and grapple hook the open window. I'm going to move to the closed window and try and grapple like up over the roof, maybe see if I can latch onto something up there.
The obvious way is never the right one.
Right.
We
I
could
mean-
root around under this side while we were at it.
Sorry, can you just say that again? Sorry.
That's what I said.
Not what you said, what Nephros said.
I am going to try and grappling hook to establish a way to climb up to this unopened window. So
Okay.
because it's unopened, I imagine the grappling hook, it's either a very tricky hook onto the sill, or I'm trying to throw it over onto the roof and try and hook onto something there.
Yeah, so either way, it'll be a more difficult sleight of hand check than the other one.
Yep, okay.
Okay, you're able to latch onto something, though. I'll say that you get it above it on the gutter, and it seems
Alright.
secure. You give it a good yank.
Okay, great. I will start to ascend up the rope and try to pick at this, or figure out if this window is locked. If it is, try picking at it.
Climb up the thing, just 20 feet up, and make your way to the window. Let's see. Let us see indeed. You look inside. You don't see anything in here. Like, there's no movement or anything. But I will describe the room. Wooden planks have been nailed over the broken window of this room. You're able to peer through the cracks from the outside. Furnishings seem to include a saggy double bed below you, and a bookcase that you can't quite see the contents of. There's a hearth opposite you. It is not lit. The room is dark, but your dark vision is able to pick out some stuff.
Okay.
About all you can see from there. Also, again, the window is boarded up now that you're up here.
Cabin in the woods.
Sure does seem to be. I might, while I'm holding on to this, take out my crowbar and try and see if I can pry off a board or two, I suppose.
Is anybody else doing anything while Nephros is doing this?
Yeah, when we...
Climbing these stairs.
Okay, yeah. So
Brundle climbs the
Brundle looks like
stairs.
he's starting to move up. I'll
I'm
follow.
gonna start creeping up there. Should we be sneaky?
He's prying bars, so I'm gonna
Yeah. It's not
gonna be that
light
quiet.
something right now. I'm just gonna get a light ready.
You throw a light pebble underneath the building and check it out under there.
I'll just light up a dagger.
Okay. Brundle, you go near a doorway. Door is kind of like loose on its hinges. It's not locked or anything.
This one, right? Oh.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna kick this one down then.
Right, you kick it in. Some of the wood kind of like comes off as you just knock it in.
Oh,
That
that's
was
kind of sad.
that was kind of
I
sad.
want to put on your
Little
shield.
sad little kick.
Well, there wasn't much to kick.
Nah.
And again, this is a transparent map, so I'm just going to do this now that you're going inside.
Bam.
Wow.
Look how cool he is.
You kick down the door. There's nobody
Full of
there to
dark,
greet you. You look inside and you see a workshop. Frost covers every surface of this abandoned place. You can see strewn about on the table, there's a set of like smith's tools, which you're familiar with, having lived with one for a bit. Also some more precise tinkering tools. Across from you, there's a bookcase with looks to be a few squirrels in it that are terrified of your sudden appearance, and they kind of scatter into the regions, like the corner regions of the bookcase behind some of the books. There's a little
Zombie
nest,
squirrels.
like kind of hanging halfway out of the bookcase.
There's like tools in there. It's some squirrels. Squirrels are fun.
Sorry, squirrels.
I may have
what-
scared them.
Grundle, as you're leaving, you hear a strange noise. You look back, and there's a screwdriver now rolling on the floor. It stops.
Wait,
Ominous.
what? Yeah, well, screwdrivers just kind of move, right?
No, they don't. What did you see?
I don't know. Nothing really.
Sure you want to be alone down there, Vilma?
What? I just want to use the light down here just to give it quick like once over underneath the house.
All right.
If there's anything down there.
You look beneath. Using the light from your dagger, I think you usually light up. You start looking around, and the place looks empty. There's nothing down here. There's just snow piled up against stilts. Though there's a lot of visible wear and tear. In particular, it looks like there's a few spaces that are not probably going to support anybody's weight.
Okay. That looks like some of the supports aren't that stable. Like which ones can I point out which ones in particular, or?
Can you ping about how far in you go?
I will go. I'll just go right to the lip right here.
Straight to the lip as you're looking around.
Yeah.
I'll let you do a intelligence insight check.
Okay.
It's not a normal check.
Any skill.
Yeah. Okay. Any skill. Intelligence.
We're off the rule book now, boys.
Oh, what the heck's? There's like extra choices now for some reason.
Are you making sure that your character is the only thing selected?
Oh, that was the I selected the
Torch. Yeah.
torch I was holding. Great.
Why is this torch so bad at searching?
It's supposed to light the way.
So it's intelligence insight?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, there's that.
You look around and you think, based on your best judgment, this area towards the gorge is probably unsafe. There's a few boards that are just hanging loose and snow that's like peeking out from underneath it, visible to you.
Yeah, I would stay away from the cliffside, if you would. Keep to the back of the hut.
Maybe we can climb in this window here.
Is this a window or a door?
It is a window.
Yeah, the door's down by the death trap.
Okay, can I try to open this window and
Yeah, you
Crawl
can
in.
open it. I think you, the player, should be able to.
my tokens on it? Hold on. Boom. Okay.
Now you can try and go in.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
Windows, everyone. I can't believe Roll20 now supports Windows. Okay, Nephros, you finally pry the last board off. The wood was rotten, so it was more of a struggle than it should have been, but not for the reasons you'd think. The wood just kind of is scattered below grid. Hey, watch it! You're able
Hey,
to
stop running.
find your way into the window. You may open the window.
Huh. All right.
Any update on Nephros? Is he dead yet?
No, I seem to have found my way into the bedroom. Hey, Grid, you can climb up and get in.
All right,
I'm in a living room.
get up there.
Let me help you guys.
All right, Grundle, as Venric is sending some wills of the wisp inside of this chamber, the floor creaks beneath your feet.
Beneath
Beneath
your
your
foot.
Oh,
The floor doth creak beneath you.
as it thumps.
You, you look around, your feet wet from the snow.
The
This-
floor freaks.
This room contains lingering smells of burnt wood and flesh. also catch the faint odor of wine in the back of your mouth. Snow has fallen through holes in the roof and has been pushed into corners by stiff winds blowing through the broken windows. The walls and furniture are scorched black, including a table with the charred remains of a book on it. Next to the table, on the floor, amidst several broken wine bottles, is a mostly incinerated skeleton, a round frost-covered object about 6 inches in diameter. I'll say that's right about where you are. Yeah.
I'd like to check the corpse body.
Grundle feels the taste of wine in the bag of herself. Ugh, this isn't chocolate milk.
Yucky.
Yucky, it tastes pain.
Smells like there was a fire in here.
It does.
They squeezed through the window.
As you're squeezing through, you see Grundle messing with a literal blackened skeleton on the ground.
I'm not surprised.
He found something to play with, it seems. Yeah, you, Grundle, you start searching around. The corpse is about the size of, like, a human, or humanoid creature, like 5'5" or so.
Standard Noid.
You start, like, looking around, and you kind of, like, turn its head to face you. Hear another glass break from somewhere in the distance. Probably Nephros, though.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
Right.
It's probably me rolling a nat 112.
Yeah, on the body, even without a check, you're able to find a strangely still shiny object hanging around the corpse's neck. It's the only piece of thing resembling clothing that it's still wearing. As you pick it up, you kind of wipe it off with your finger, and it's still shiny. This amulet is undamaged. It's a golden chain, and the amulet pendant part of it is like a yellow crystal cupped by 2 golden hands.
Cool
Also-
necklace.
Maybe we
I
could show
will
this to
note
Nephros.
that if Vilma joins us, she detects magic coming from it.
Yeah, I'm on my way there.
Right.
While things are going on, just transition in.
Nephros, you start looking through this room. You hear your friends have found their way into the room, despite your efforts to try to circumvent the main door. You don't see anything of harm, though, so it's probably fine. As you look around, you see that there's, like, clothes piled neatly in an open trunk, kind of frosty at this point. There's stacks of parchment held underneath a flat paperweight. There's a set of calligrapher's supplies, and there's also, I'm going to have you make a investigation check as you're looking around.
Bouquet.
Something catches your eye. There's a glint as you pass the hearth. The hearth, which is, like, just barely divided from the other side of this building by a thin stone wall. Backed against it is a short, little, what looks to be a tube. And
Tuba.
you head towards it, and you can see that nearby the tube, resting on it, is a piece of paper that is, like, blowing in the breeze a little now that the window's open. There's an unburnt piece of paper in the hearth. The tube itself seems to be a scroll case or something.
Oh, so the note is, like, in the hearth, and the tube is next to it?
Yes, 2 separate objects.
Okay. I will go and check the note.
Check the note. At this point, I will
Do not read this note.
Have you
crap.
roll a...
give you
Anyone
this.
who looks upon this note will
Ooh,
die.
okay.
Well, fuck.
There is a transcription below if you're having trouble reading the cursive. That's what it looks like.
Oh, neato. All right.
You can read it. I
think
might
I'll do
taint
just
it.
that.
Macretus?
That's the name written on it.
What's
Yeah.
that, like Greek Macready?
Macretus.
Would you like to read it out loud?
Sure. Macretus. I've had enough of this damned relentless cold. I feel it creep into my bones, my head, my heart. I'm heading back to 10 towns for a decent meal and a warm bed. I fear this endless winter has numbed your mind, and any tinkerer worth their chains can see the summer stars a fool's errand. Maybe without me here to incessantly complain to, you'll finally snap out of your obsession. If you truly insist on dedicating your remaining days to this doomed project, might I suggest again that 3 is better than 2? I considered telling you before, but you were particularly rude about the dinner I made last night. May the light of the Marlin Lord protect you. Copper.
You hear a bell ringing in the distance.
Oh, I particularly do.
Copa.
Yeah, everybody hears it.
Mm.
Mm.
Who's
Sounds like
ringing
dinner's
bells in
on.
here?
Maybe it's
Alright.
my amulet. I show up, my amulet.
Put that down. You don't know where it came from.
Okay,
What's
I put it on
what
my
kind
neck.
what kind of magic do I see?
The magic on the amulet appears to be some kind of abjuration magic. Magic of warding.
Oh, it
Also,
didn't do
it's
very well for
protective
the dead guy.
I'm gonna grab the tube, by the way.
You grab the tube. The tube is empty, but it's nice. It's probably worth like 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's a nice
A
tube.
fine tube.
It's a fine little scroll case of sorts.
Mhm.
Could be a flute if you're brave enough.
Yeah, I think the amulet's fine. Where'd that bell come from?
I don't know. Ask Nephros.
Nephros? Are you belling?
Yes. No, I didn't ring any bell. In fact, I just found this letter, and then I
Sure.
proceed to read it out to everybody.
I'm leaving.
What? Oh, yeah, I was getting to it, Grid. Hey, Grid, you went past this door over here.
Yeah, well, you can explore it.
All right, fine.
Just want to be out of the creep show.
Is there a direction to that ringing?
I don't know. I'll say that Vilma heard it the loudest.
I'll peek back through the window that we climbed through.
You peek around, but you don't see anything.
What was in that room over there?
Squirrels?
Squirrels?
Smith tools? Tinkers?
Okay.
You just see
Squirrels ringing bells?
the loose door that Grundle kicked open, just kind of like banging against the door jamb.
Oh, the door's banging itself. Okay.
It's awfully
Uh,
windy.
Sure. Great.
Mm, maybe we need more things
Gingerly
to
creep over here.
help us see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna... Well, because I have my wisps out, maybe we do something invisible. Do we want to see if there's anything hiding and lurking? I'm yelling to like the air in the room.
well,
Anybody's
it-
lurking in here.
I think it was. We should check if we gotta do that. We should do it in the workshop room where I was hearing the noise.
Sounds like someone wants to sell me something.
Nah, there was nothing in the workshop room. I'm gonna go check the other room. Excuse me, Grid.
Careful
Sorry.
near the cliff.
Hold on. Oh, be
Yeah, watch
careful
out near the
going that
cliff.
way.
Oh God. Oh
Grid.
God. Bye,
Grid,
Grid.
don't go near the cliff.
Can we stop moving the characters?
Why
near the
Grid's
cliff?
just standing stoically. Grundle puts his hand and just pushes him.
It's like it's like Skyrim. His legs are just kind of staying the same, but he's being like pushed.
Yeah.
Can I help
The
you?
Skyrim, you have to stand in the doorway and block your movement.
Have you heard of
Have
the
you
High
heard of
Elves?
High elves. Yep.
They
All
use
right.
He is
curves.
an elf.
Oh,
Okay, good, Grid. Get over there.
Alright,
Open him up.
Grundle
Open
opens
that
up a
door.
door and heads through. Vilma, as Grundle leaves, you sense that there's still magic lingering about where Grundle was standing. The frost-covered object in the corpse's hand is emanating magic. Hold on.
Oh, so it wasn't my amulet?
No, there was actually 2 items.
Damn it.
evocation.
Mm.
Sure, detect magic spell. There's a weak residual aura of transmutation magic surrounding it. As you look closely, you see that the object, it looks like a lump of coal, but there's like a cross-section of 2 rings, perpendicular to each other, forming a sort of gyroscope around the coal, which is suspended in the middle by an iron bar.
Strange crystal, don't touch it.
I'm gonna pick that up.
Okay.
For sure.
You pick it up, and it starts to glow immediately. What do you do?
Explode.
Should maybe drop it. Seeing as the corpse that was holding it is a broken
Incinerated
piece of bacon.
carcass, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, Mr. Raspberry.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Hold
dive
on.
into the fireplace and hide behind the flue.
I'll put it back down just to see if it stops glowing.
Put it down.
Told you not to touch it.
It stops glowing.
Is it speaking to you?
No words from it. They usually speak up pretty quickly when
Insight.
this happens.
Is he lying?
Is the orb lying?
You're not sure.
Is the Vilma lying?
I look at my amulet. How come you don't glow?
So if I poke it again, it'll start glowing again.
Yeah, poking it makes it glow.
Does it sound like an evening star, whatever Nephros just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys found anything where maybe that sentence of 3 is better than 2 makes sense?
Nope. I'm in a room.
Okay. Well, I asked everyone, not just you.
Now we got
better
a
than
glowing
2.
rock and an amulet over here you could identify.
Oh yeah, you should probably
2
tell us
magical items?
exactly what these are before
Yeah.
we do anything else.
No, that's
It
fair.
didn't
I mean,
immediately explode when Vilma touched it, so come over here.
I got a room to check out first.
Okay. I'll wait.
Go follow Grundle into the next room.
I'm gonna keep my eye out at this fucking window over here. I
I'm
don't trust
just
it.
like
You
kind of
close it.
staying in the middle of the room. Just want to like be in the center point of everybody's roaming.
Okay. No, Grundle. Grundle will go first. So he entered a room.
Ooh, actually, can I get a fire started?
Yeah, you can start a fire if you want.
Yeah, get some warmth in here.
You're gonna need wood. There's nothing in there. It's just ashes.
There's a lot of the house falling apart, so let's go get
There's
some
no-
stairs.
The house
There's
is made of
yeah,
wood. We can
There's
just set
benches,
that on
Venner has
fire.
a hammer.
Yeah, there's some tables, some chairs. That's all fire. It's all firewood.
There's tools in the workshop if you want to check that out.
Ooh. Oh, I don't want to leave the center point. I'm just gonna kind of smash some things and use my fire starter.
Yeah, you gotta warhammer. Just hit things with it.
Okay, you start breaking stuff. Grundle opens this next room. This room contains a fireplace and 2 empty bookcases. Tacked to the walls and strewn across the floor are frost-covered papers, covered in drawings and scribbles and notes. Face down on the floor next to one of the blueprints is a tiny lump of clay. As you get closer, you can see that it's kind of sort of formed into the shape of a human. Like a misshapen human, but humanoid, certainly. Vilma, you're tossing over the object, poking the object on the ground, and I finally have an image of it. I forgot to
Like an
get an
infant
image of it.
small?
Oh,
Or a child small?
You,
cool.
yeah, it's about the size of, like, it could fit inside a basketball.
Oh,
The little man. This object is about 6 inches in diameter. The strange object.
It's just
Cool.
a messed up little guy.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
keeping the clay doll. That's mine now. So
You pick it up
that's fun.
and kind of squishes a little. But
All right.
it's frosty enough that the clay holds its shape.
All right.
Its face is like flattened, and its arm is like pushed up against its body.
Clay doll with silly proportion. Go with that.
All right.
I'm gonna call you Clayton.
You said there's
Clayton.
papers on here?
As you pick up Clayton, Suvi walks in, starts looking at the papers. You guys hear a sort of squeaking noise.
Keep trying.
Oh,
I
is
would
it not
like to
coming
look-
through? That's
I can
fine.
hear it.
Oh, it was.
I would like to look to see where it comes from. Is it from this room?
No, it's from the room Suvi's in.
Oh.
His ears flicker, and he looks towards one of the windows that just has a crack in it. In the frost, which is now covering the window, there is a phrase written out. It says, "Help, please."
Not again. Who's here?
There is no
No
response.
answer.
Something just carved help into the window, guys.
Was it invisible?
It ain't creepy.
I got a candle for that.
What?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
Light it up.
this will probably be the best place to have the specific candle.
Hey, I have the candle.
Light it up, Grundle. Use your fire breath.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. I think I have means. to
I've
do
been
this.
keeping track of the charges for it, so.
The adventure pack comes with tinderbox.
Okay. So you lighten it up.
Yeah, one of the candles of
Light
glowing.
it up.
Oh wait, no. I just have a glowing green candle.
Yeah, I have
Is
the
that
candle.
different than the one that we're
Yeah,
Mine
I
just
have the
lights up
candle of-
green.
Yeah,
Good job,
I have the
Grundle.
candle.
Will
of
this
revealing.
help?
Oh, well, I'm 100% lighting up my green candle anyway.
Okay, terrific.
It creates a green light.
Ugh.
Hell yeah,
Do
dog.
me.
You know what? All
I
right,
got the
here.
candle.
Not the one I thought you had. Never
Here,
mind.
Here,
That's
Grid.
not the one I thought I had.
Grid, take this candle of revealing and just be on alert.
There you go, Grundle.
Yay.
Sure,
I
I'll
can't
take it.
control it.
Yeah, I think that's a Venric special.
Nah, that's fine. It's just a bit.
You can tint things in Roll20. All right.
Mhm.
So Grid has the candle and it's lit with him.
Yes.
Okay.
I told him to follow Subi into the room.
Alright, Spirit. If you're not hostile, prove it.
You go back and gesture towards the window. I don't see anything. There's nothing written on the window.
I hate ghosts.
I did sense undead, so just careful what you're doing in there.
Yeah, we got a pile of clay and some papers. Guess I'll look over the papers since we got light.
As you're looking over the papers, you notice that there's a chill over your shoulder. Grid kind of pulls down his cowl and goes, Suvi, Suvi. And he points over your shoulder. There's a humanoid head looking over your shoulder at the blueprints.
An
It
armed
looks
head.
to you, and its eyes are filled with green fire. It is not attached to anything below it, just a head. It opens its mouth and silently starts mouthing words.
I read his lips.
Oh, it's a
Didn't
little
have any.
guy.
He has
Pony
remnants
boy.
of lips, but the lips are almost not there. It's like Two-Face, kind of.
Do we all see this?
Grundle, you can now see it, so can Grid.
Yeah, I'm not
Whoa. My green candle worked.
there.
Hey there, little guy. How you doing? My name's Grundle. What's your name?
Don't touch it.
Do you like to play catch?
Is there a way to interpret what its mouth movements are doing?
It kind of looks you up and down, Grundle, and then just gets a bewildered expression on its mouth. Just kind of backs up and just kind of floats.
Raises a dead eyebrow.
Starts shaking its head and then mouthing more words. It floats through the fireplace and out of view.
Hey. It went through the fireplace. If that
Yeah,
don't
it's a
want to
ghost. They
talk to
tend to
me.
do that. Guess we'll go over to the fireplace, or should we go to the next room? I don't know. We're just gonna investigate the fireplace, I guess. See if there's a button. Maybe there's a secret path. Is he leading us somewhere?
You look around the fireplace. There's not much here. There's charred remains of hundreds of parchments. They look like leaves at first, but it's definitely parchment. Nothing is legible anymore.
No sign of anything here. Yeah, we got a ghost, guys.
I got it.
Jinkies.
No, Grid. No. No. Oh.
Selectables. Oh god, he's got everything.
Why this happen?
He's got the torch
Okay.
too.
I got the torch. Nephros, it went this way.
Yeah, my God, I've been standing in front of this door for like 5 minutes waiting for the camera to come off you guys.
You're
Fine,
just
you can
gonna
have
go
it.
through the
Here,
door.
have the camera.
Nephros over here.
No,
Nephros here.
I'm playing
Grundle
defense.
points
Like,
behind you as a head moves past the hallway.
Ghost.
Ghost.
what?
Head.
You look
It
back,
went
and
that
it's
way.
not there.
Hey, hold on, he's in the bedroom. Hey, you, Ghost. Hey, did you know Copper? Are you McReedus?
It looks around and kind of like looking around as if it heard something.
Yeah, you, McReedus.
McWeenus.
It mouths the words, but almost without recognition.
Yeah, you messed up the summer star, but I'm gonna fix it for you, alright? And I expect due compensation.
Nephros, does he like to play
Yeah,
catch?
what? I don't know, maybe.
It locks eyes with you, Nephros, and kind of follows you out, and it just keeps mouthing, "Help me, help me."
Yeah, alright. We got the whole three's better than two part, but I gotta find this summer star first.
What do you mean, star?
It's the thing in the note that I read out loud to all you guys.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
I didn't think you were, you never do.
Nope.
Well, it's going that way. It
He was
went out
too
the
busy
window.
playing with a corpse.
Yeah, why don't you...
Hey, Vilma,
Uh,
what's that thing?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
just
yeah.
chasing a
Take
skull
look at
around the
this thing.
building.
It glows when I poke it, so I don't know if that's good or not.
It's got a coal center, some kind of rock. It's got
Just-
two bands.
Mhm.
Well,
Ghost.
maybe that's the two. Maybe that's the three better than two. Maybe Copper was telling him to put a third ring around this thing.
Perhaps. It's magical if you want to try to
Yeah, I
use your
guess I could
magic
try and
to
identify it.
see what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attempt to identify whatever I can out of this.
Okay, are you using the spell Identify?
I suppose I am.
It's magical, so it would feasibly work.
Yeah.
Okay. You cast.
Hold on one sec. I'm just reading Identify because it has a casting time of 1 minute and it has to be a touch spell.
I
so
know
I'm
that.
probably not casting it.
Okay.
Yeah, because Velma, I assume, has told me that it starts glowing as soon as she touches
Yeah,
it.
it glows when you touch it.
Yeah, I don't think I can identify that for you because if it glows when you touch it and you found it on the corpse of a person who's a burnt piece of bacon, I don't want to be touching that thing for 1 minute.
Aren't you fireproof or something?
Is there
I'm fire
markings?
resistant. I'm not fireproof.
There's markings on the band as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, have you tried reading them? I think both of us have a minimal grasp of arcane.
Perhaps.
Well, do you touch it during the whole 10 minutes, or do you cast the spell for 10 minutes and then touch it?
I would say you'd have to touch it for
You
at
have to
least
touch
some
it either
amount of the
way.
time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it'd be like touch instantaneous. 60 seconds later, you know all the information.
Anyway, you could try to identify it with an Arcana check. I probably wouldn't allow anything else.
Yeah,
It
I
is,
figured-
in fact, a magical device.
I'll try and help.
yeah, sure.
You know what? Why don't we just go and look around for some blueprints to see if maybe there's information on this?
There's some
Yeah, at
paperwork
minimum,
in
we're
there.
definitely gonna need that because I don't know how to make a third ring for this thing.
I
Because
think we
watched
should do
the
all of it.
skull floating over there some more.
Let's just see if we can get any tips and tricks from trying to read this thing.
What's this guy's name again? Mechanus?
McReedus.
Macretus.
Yeah, you can't make heads or tails of this device. You can't really read the runes. It's not like you learned how to read magic. You just generally know how it works.
It's not like
Yeah.
there's a floating skull who probably made the thing everywhere or anything.
But
Yeah,
we
well, he's
talk to
not
it.
very talkative.
Good thing I am not a cleric and I can't talk with dead.
I'm gonna try to like mouth the words without saying them to him and see if he responds. Like, hey, is this your rock?
Hey, let's not have everybody go to that side of the building, please.
I'm nowhere near there.
As the floor starts creaking. Yeah.
The creature
Good
just, like, looks at you perplexed and shakes its head. And it continues moving around, aimlessly almost. Almost like it's checking stuff.
Hmm.
Well,
Hey,
Not hostile, clearly, but
Grundle, what did you Grundle and Subi, what did you find in that other room where apparently the skull appeared?
Play
some
doll.
documents, burned parchment, pentagram.
You guys read the
Pile of clay.
documents and all that stuff?
Nope.
I didn't get a chance
Okay.
to before
Love of
before the head showed up.
All right, well, I managed to read up the notes in the other room. I will just try and read up all this stuff, I suppose.
I can pick up the rock and bring it over here with my mage hand trick. Or strike hand.
Let's leave it where it is for now, at least.
Looks like Vendrick's going to explore the workshop.
Yeah, I got the fire going in the center, I assume, so everyone's got light and warmth.
Yeah, that's fine.
The building
I'll
hasn't
follow
gone up
you.
in flames yet.
No. The hearth is stone.
It's not Minecraft where
That's
the
done.
fire will teleport through like a diagonal or something and then light the house on
Oh my
fire.
god, it's all on fire.
I left
What
for
happened to
2
this poor
seconds. Yeah, Vendrick, you come in here and you can see that the squirrels have come back, but they dart away as soon as you enter.
I instinctively
back into
chase
the
them for a
bookcase.
quick second. I'm like, wait, no.
How
Squirrel!
many are there?
Fenric starts barking.
There's like maybe 2 big
3?
ones and like 3 littler ones.
Don't disturb those squirrels. They live here too.
You're not here. Just wanted to look around
I
and
heard
see
about
if there's
them.
any blueprints or anything like that, just to
They have
figure
to-
out what Nephros is looking for.
As Nephros is reading over stuff, Vendrick is looking around here. You find the sets of Tinker's tools and Smith's tools. There's bits of like wire and some like iron ingots here. Little slats of iron. There's like lots of powdered filings and various vials of different powders and stuff. You're not sure what most of this stuff is, unless you're proficient with either those
I think I'm
tools.
proficient with Tinkerer's tools. Let me check real quick.
Might be. Nephros, as you're reading over the blueprints, you notice some drawings that seem to show and depict the object in the other room, the strange object. You start reading further, and as you're piecing things together, it seems to be claiming that it's plans for a weather control device.
Hmm.
What?
A
Very
weather
impressive.
control device. Something
I
that
think-
could feasibly end the Frostmaiden's winter.
Yeah. I think this guy was trying to build this summer star thing to reverse all the cold.
I'm not sure creating a device to circumvent the changes in the natural environment is a good plan, but better than winter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure for someone who's a tinkerer, you know, it's the old phrase, every hammer, if you got a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. Someone who's a tinkerer would probably think of doing something like this to solve the winter.
Vendrick, are you proficient in Tinker's tools?
I am.
Wow,
Bonking
look,
with
a hammer.
Bonk.
-1 intelligence.
Oh,
You got
look.
this.
I have a war hammer. Oh no.
Yeah, slightly
I
smaller
am
hammer
the
for you.
problem.
Oh, it's
Alright,
an
yeah,
anvil.
so-
I was trying to figure out what this thing was.
Yeah,
over
it's an
here.
anvil.
So this is the tool she used to create the iron bands, it looks like. This device.
Certainly seems that way.
Mm-hmm. Anything that stands out as maybe abnormal?
Do I detect any magic here?
There's no magic.
Okay.
Um, as for unusual things, you don't see anything unusual. You just see a lot of materials. There's nothing here in the way of blueprints, and, I mean, you would get close to the bookshelf, but the squirrels keep, like, kind of squeaking at you.
So?
them.
Yeah, I
them
might
all.
try to eat one if it gets close enough.
They are monsters and must be destroyed,
No,
Vendrick
they're not,
says.
but they are annoying. They're delicious monsters and they must be eaten.
Have free soup at home.
Natural nutty flavor, though.
Yeah, we're on the road. We can get.
Eh,
Squirrel is best stewed.
you're not here.
My
But
17 passive perception says I'm everywhere.
yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna like literally shoo them away so I can get into the books.
Okay. They scramble away, disappearing in somewhere deep within. Seems like a hole or something. Make an investigation check.
No.
Squirrel hole. Did you mess with squirrels, Morty?
Look around, but all of these books are very disorganized. They've been put back multiple times, and not all of them seem relevant. There's just almost too
Sure.
much information to find anything specific. Could
There's no like,
probably,
newspapers or things that have been like held or pulled out.
none that you can see.
Okay. Zulma, do you know what any of these mean?
I can take a look.
Sure. And also try an investigation.
I will use my special eyes to investigate.
No, Nephros has the special eyes.
There we go.
You're looking around and nothing seems super out of place, except for, the disorganization. But
Squirrel hole, as far as I can see.
the squirrel hole in question seems to have a few scraps of paper tied up into its little nest that it's created for itself. Despite holes bitten into them, you can see some scrap notes. It seems like more of the blueprints have been stashed in here.
Ah, there's some missing blueprints, Fenric. Look. I'll try to grab them without getting bitten.
The squirrels have been scared away by Venric. You're able to
Cool.
grab some of them.
They know some natural predators, clearly. Okay.
Gotta love it when people come into your home, steal your home, and then leave after terrifying you.
Breaks into your house, takes your home, refuses to elaborate.
Oh, we're the bad guys right now.
We can
These
just eat
squirrels
them.
are rooming with a ghost.
Yeah, they're evil. Anyway,
Well, I'll pick up
Um,
the tinkerer's tools and the mason tools and add them to my thing, and we should probably bring that back over to the rest of the blueprints that Nephros was talking about.
Nephros, you can, with the blueprints, and especially with the other blueprints added, you can reattempt the identify check, the intelligence arcana check, and you'll have advantage, and you'll have +2 because you found the missing notes in the squirrel nest.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go bring this back. I'm sure there's more of these blueprints around that
Yes.
they found.
Bring it together, team.
Oh yeah, we got
Good
the
old Scooby-Doo.
earphones. The-
My dice are hot tonight.
Yeah,
Oh.
except for that 13 from before.
That
yeah,
Yeah,
a
but-
terrible 13.
The other, don't ignore the 4 crits I've rolled.
That was a sacrifice he's willing to make.
One failure offsets all success.
You correctly start piecing together the bits and pieces to the mystery of the device. It is a weather control device, and you're not sure what the coal sort of substance in the middle of the object is, but it seems to be a piece of some rare metal. It says, or rare material. The outer rings are both identical. They dictate the order in which the magic needs to be channeled through this material. And they are... I'm going to have... Now, this is it once again. I'm going to need another intelligence insight check.
Okay. Intelligence insights.
Fancy.
All right.
Red 8.
Yeah. You, kind of know what these runes mean, but you're not sure what they mean in this context. As you're studying over this, Grundle, it seems like you've entered another room.
Yeah, what's in this room?
You absolute fool.
You fool. There is a creak as you enter this room. The scent of wine assaults your nostrils.
Oh, not again.
In the room, there's supplies, but amongst them are 4 frost-covered barrels, which have a little cork in each of their bungholes, and the wine seems to be coming from there, that smell.
Ew.
On the
Alright.
sides of the barrels is written the words Sweetberry Summer Wine.
Alright, I'm gonna take one of the barrels with me. And,
Make a dexterity save.
oh god. No.
Trap barrel.
It's not Grundle's day today.
Pick up one of the barrels and you hear a deafening creak beneath your feet,
Ugh.
and a wooden plank snaps underneath one of your feet. You quickly duck off to the side, and you manage to save the barrel with you. Leaning up against the wall, you seem to be safe, but the wooden plank, you look down, and it just kind of tumbles 150 feet down, banging along the gorge's cliff face.
Grundle, are you dead?
No. Yeah, can I try to very carefully get back to the other
What are you doing in
room
there?
with the barrel?
Sure. Make a...
Acrobatics?
Yeah, I'll say acrobatics. That's the best one.
Yeah.
Manage to avoid some of the more dangerous spots that creak beneath your feet, checking it carefully with your toes. And you are able to transport one barrel, then any number of the barrels, really.
Well, I'll just bring one out for now. I found this. It's the icky smelling stuff.
Smells like wine.
Also a plank fell, so
We heard.
watch out for that.
Watch that
So-
first step, it's a doozy.
So write that down. What do you mean you found the icky stuff?
I hold the barrel in front of his face.
Summer wine, but it's winter.
I'll have you guys make history checks. Anybody that's not native to Icewind Dale.
Foreigners.
Finally, I can make a history check.
Well, that's another hot dice.
Can we put this in our tavern?
Do you really want to carry that all the way back home?
We have
Then-
sleds.
Benric and Vilma have both heard of Sweetberry Summer Wine. It comes from a vineyard far to the south, hundreds of miles to the south along the Sword Coast, in a place called the Desserin Valley.
These
It's
people must have been extremely wealthy to bring all this up here.
The
it's
chateau in the middle of the forest didn't give it away.
it's pretty good wine. Each of the barrels, although the wine is frozen right now, it would probably go for about 300 gold pieces per barrel.
Wow.
Frozen wine. It's like a cocktail.
Just turn into like a sloshy sangria
Maybe
as
we
it like
could
kind of melts.
Put it by the
put
fire.
one on 3 of the sleds.
Well, if you think you can get another one off falling to your death.
Yeah, I can do it.
Let's not push all. Okay.
Hey, Grundle, here's a rope.
Thanks. I put it in my backpack and just go in.
It's like I grabbed the
Free
other
rope.
end. There
Score!
you go, buddy. Here you go.
What an idiot. Grundle, you make it back into the room, and you know the safe footholds now, making your way, like, leaning against the wall,
You
and
can
then
roll
hopping through the
barrels,
door.
right?
Yeah,
Alright.
rolling the barrels might actually make it
Be
more
worse.
likely that they'll fall. So Grundle, you're able to get as many barrels as you want out. Are you putting it near the fire?
No.
Okay.
I don't think
You wanna
that's.
taste it, yeah.
You
But
can put it next to
not.
the fire.
Oh.
It's wine,
I
not
know,
Everclear.
I don't really drink. I don't know what it tastes like. How am I supposed to know if it's better warm or cold?
Well, here, pop. Maybe you can crack open the top, one of the planks, pull it off, and you can lick it, and then
Is
get
there
your
a
tongue
year
stuck.
stamped on it?
But don't waste it. This is the nectar of the gods.
Well, I put it next to the fire and just let it warm up a bit.
The head
Alright.
floats
Try
inside
some.
of the barrel, and as you move the barrel, the head is still there remaining. You can see it kind of licking the air, and then it opens its flaming eyes and looks around. Then it kind of gets a grimace on its face, and it starts yelling silently.
What's that, bud? You want wine? Timmy fell in the well?
As Vendrick sets the wine down next to the fireplace, the head goes up to Vendrick specifically and then starts shouting in your face. No sound comes out.
Ah, well, can I is he still just saying help me? Can I read his lips?
And certainly try. I think we're gonna bring back the old tried and true insight check.
Alright.
The classic.
Average.
Yeah, he's not saying help me, but he's not saying... You can't tell what he's saying.
I pick up the barrel or try and slide it someplace else to see if he starts yelling more. Like the whole touch, do not touch kind of thing. Is he reacting to certain things?
He glares at you, and then he floats over to the barrel, just kind of rests his head on top of it.
Put my hand through his head.
Oh. He wants some wine.
Wom,
You see him
wom.
go, hey.
Oh, huh. Guy, I think this ghost is intelligent. This is very strange. Do they normally do this? I've never seen this before.
Yeah, he hasn't tried to possess us or anything.
No, or attack us. Hold on, I was gonna say lower myself to eye level, but I am at eye level. Are you not dead? I ask it. I say it very slowly.
It just kind of glares at you. Then it vanishes inside of the barrel.
I'm just trying to figure it. I don't know. Maybe it was some fucking wizard, and they're just
Don't
fucking
drink
around
your
with magic,
problems.
and now stuck in some other
I
dimension.
think this is a red herring.
He
The
probably
ghost
just
is
wants his.
irrelevant.
He probably just wants his wine cold. I don't think the ghost is irrelevant. The ghost is probably the ghost of what is it, McReedus,
Well, if he was...
the guy
Big-
who invented this thing.
Well, I asked him if he was Mercurius, and he said no. Or something I said made him shake his head, right?
Well, if he wanted us to solve something, he'd just tell us.
Well, clearly what he tried to do was create a sun in his hand and burned his body out of it into
Can I-
its oblivion.
Yeah,
Is
because
that
he
how you
used
make
two.
suns?
Yeah, because he used 2 instead of 3, and I don't really know what that means, but
Hold on, let me
Can
check
someone
my
else help?
book.
I mean, yeah, I gave you the blueprints if you could figure that out. There's a ton of
I've been-
wire and tinker's tools and iron
Well,
ingots that are in the other room, so
I've
they
been-
could have made them.
Nothing.
I've been trying to. I probably slept through that class. Can anyone give me a hand with this?
I mean, I can look through it. I'm not extremely proficient with it, but maybe I can figure something out.
Can go look in the other rooms for more notes. We didn't check all the rooms thoroughly.
Yeah, there's still
What?
that room that's across from the bedroom that I never looked at.
All right, well,
Alright, I'll get in there.
point
Yeah,
me
Subi's already in there.
point me in the direction of stuff, and I will go and check out stuff.
Took me a while to get those barrels. I'm gonna take a sip.
You can also maybe, or Vilma could try and help me with the next whatever it was, intelligence insight check to decipher the runes.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
want me to do that.
Suvi, this room, a stiff wind blows through the broken window in the east wall. Tattered gray curtains are billowing and flapping like angry ghosts against the wood. Snow covers a bed in this room and much of the surrounding floor. This room doesn't have anything in it. It looks like it's untouched except for the broken window from which snow has just billowed in of its own accord.
No, nothing going on with this desk. Should I just...
Even the cabinets are empty. The desk drawers empty. The hearth is unused.
Doesn't seem to be anything in here.
Did you check
Or is
underneath the
there? I
bed?
checked the rug.
You check underneath the rug. Nothing's there.
There you go.
Hmm. Can't go through door. I closed it.
That would do it.
I'm trapped. Gotta be more papers here somewhere.
You said it was an intelligence insight.
Yes, you can reattempt it. Just take more time.
Yeah.
I'm
Darkness
just
is
betting
setting
on my
in.
own.
I don't know if you wanted me to reattempt it or if you want someone else to reattempt it.
This is intelligence. I can
Intelligence
give.
insight.
I'll enhance ability intelligence.
Okay.
I'm assuming you have the highest intelligence, Nephros, so I'll take
That's a bold claim. I have 12.
that you have the highest intelligence.
Terrific.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Enhance ability.
The chronic
Flux is
flunky is the.
I
highest
will
intelligence.
say, Rid has +3 intelligence, but he doesn't have Arcana.
Yeah. I have +4 because of my trading
Okay.
proficiency, so I think I actually still have the highest roll.
Definitely.
Okay. So what is this? Does it give me advantage?
It gives you advantage.
Okay.
Precisely that. For an hour.
All right. Let's try it again.
Wilma inspires you with a bit of song as you are looking in and attempting a new intelligence insight check.
Oh, I only have. Well, yeah, it's fine because I don't have insight trained, so it will just be +1, but it's still going to be advantage. So.
Yeah, it's still an intelligence
That's like
check.
+5.
It's it's like plus
like
5.
9.
The old
Where to?
8.
Yeah, you're thinking really hard, but nothing's coming to you, even with Vilma's incessant song.
Ugh, I hate school.
Now I know
I
my
didn't come to-
ABCs.
Didn't come to Icewind Dale to go back to school.
You're the one who volunteered to learn about magic, so guess what? You have to read. Now
Oh
read.
gosh.
Read.
Benric is filtering through everything, and from the looks of it, you're pretty sure, like from the calculations of your Tinker's tools, like knowledge that this probably can't control the power that was trying to be channeled into this like little coal rock. You think that the rings weren't sufficient enough to contain the power that was being channeled.
Question
It could
is, what
probably
is the
do with a
coal
third
rock?
one.
No.
Not 2, 3.
You know what? While you guys trying to figure out what it's supposed to do or how to activate it, how about I just go make a third ring?
I
Sure.
mean, we know how to activate it. You just gotta touch the thing.
Oh.
Sure. We need
But
to
yeah,
make sure
if you think you can craft a third ring, go right ahead.
Yeah. Also, I think the most important part are what's written on them, and as long as we do
Yeah,
that right.
The most important
Yeah,
part is
that's-
not having this happen to us. I gesture to the corpse.
Yeah.
We have someone who's fire resistant, which is good. And I am confident in my tinkerer skill.
Yeah, hold on. Where you going to be working on this thing? Where are you making it? Do you want a reference? I'm just
There's the workshop.
yeah, okay. No, perfect. Nephros claps his hands and casts Unseen Servant.
Ooh.
Right?
It's
Nothing
like
happens because
it's like having Jeeves.
Okay.
Carry
Since
this.
Well,
Presence-
let's find
I
out.
don't know what you're talking about.
You
What did
summon
do?
an invisible servant.
I can see it.
There's their token.
Grid walks over
Blind
with a
hands.
candle. Oh god, it's terrible.
It's just Nephros with different horns.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. I think see invisibility can see. I think it can
It's a
see.
humanoid silhouette, I think, is the description
yeah,
somewhere.
probably.
Yeah. Unseen servant.
What happens somewhere on here?
Da.
Maybe it's a different illusion.
It doesn't say. Okay, well,
Strength
it
of
says
2.
the spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless, medium force that performs simple tasks. So I guess it is shapeless.
Yeah, alright.
Great. Either way.
I am going to command it to pick up the object and bring it to the workshop, but I am going to wait and see what it says. Pick up the can. Pick up the can.
Can up
Yeah,
the
you
pick.
do that. I guess as I'm passing this skull, I'm just gonna look at it and be like, "All right, I know what you did wrong, and I'm gonna go fix it now. If you want to watch, creep."
It arcs an eyebrow as it rises out of the barrel.
Oh, hold on. I'll
What?
go over and cast
You're
Bardic
challenging my
Inspiration.
science?
No, thank you.
Also,
On you.
I will note that because of your failed checks, the see invisibility candle, it used quite a few charges.
Yeah, we don't need to
Yeah.
keep it up. We don't need to look at this ghost this much, guys.
Yeah, but we probably left it on though.
Yeah.
Did you put that candle out yet?
Trying to
How
get
many
that
more
fire
tur-
going.
When it disappeared, you probably turned it off, so it probably spent maybe how many charges did it have left?
After using the one to start it, I have it at 7.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say it's at
started at
5.
Okay. All right.
Do we have a
Grid,
lantern of revealing too, or is that just for Chewingas?
It only reveals, Chewingas, I believe.
Ancient Wingas?
Oh yeah, Grid. I never told you about this. Look at this cool little rune I got in my hand. I used to throw up snowballs.
Why would you want to throw a snowball?
I don't know. Have some fun.
Does 1d4 damage.
You ever tried having fun, Grid?
Comes through the window.
Hey, Nephros, pass me a snowball.
Tell you
He's
what,
like Geralt, but worse.
Filma.
Yes.
Grid could use a drink in LA. Am I right?
Sure.
A what?
A wrestle.
Yeah.
A wrestle.
A wrestle.
All right.
Are you all just going to come in here and watch me as I make this thing?
Well,
I'm
yeah,
inspiring
probably.
you.
All right, I appreciate it, but I really need to concentrate.
Hey.
Okay. Well, you'll
Hey.
concentrate better if I sing.
I'm underwriting on
Like
this.
Farrah Camp.
I did all the research.
I put down my tinkerer's tools and I slide them over to Nephros.
No. The people who do the research are not always the ones who do the acts.
I understand that, but
I'm
also
dictating. It's called management.
You have 2 managers now. Congratulations. Let's
I
get going.
Wait, who is the actual manager though?
It's Velma.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the uncredited scientist who found out the theory.
And I'm
Alright.
telling you, do it now.
Cool. So, Vilma, can you get that fire going in the corner? We need to have a nice hot
Uh,
hearth. We need, or some sort of
Prestidigitation.
organization.
There we go.
A forge.
You light the hearth. I will say that to forge the ring itself will take smith's tools. Whether or not you're proficient in it, that's what it's going to take.
They only had
Scribing
masons and
the
tinkerers
runes.
tools here.
What?
They only had like tinkerers and masons tools here.
I said smith's
What-
tools.
what-
Oh, you
what
did
do
say
they
smiths?
fail?
Okay.
I may have
They
misspoken.
work in stone in here.
Cool. I thought he said masons for some reason.
You don't walk
No,
in
that's
stone.
what the anvil's for.
Good.
Um,
The note in my hidden list.
Either who. Somebody can attempt a smith's tools check to try to forge the ring. If you're not proficient, it's just going to be a strength check.
All right.
How's your strength, Fenric?
Better than Nephros's.
It's
Obviously.
probably not better than mine. Is it
Enhance
plus
them
2?
anyway.
It is +2.
Okay, then you're good. Then I'll
Look,
just
I'm
bardic
tiny, but I'm
inspiration.
still tough.
Yeah, you got some muscle. You're wiry. You're good.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
don't
can
mind
add
me
a
out here.
D8 to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
You start banging away, and it's rudimentary, but you think that it should hopefully work for what the purposes are. It was just a flat iron ring.
Yeah.
The welding work is a bit shoddy, but I
It'll
think
get
it'll
cleaned
do.
up with the tinkerer's tools. I'll have to smooth everything out and kind of file the edges.
You quench it in some oil, filling the room with steam. After it's
Cool,
done, you let it
faster.
cool.
I would
Going
like
to
to show it to the skull to see how he what he thinks.
The skull is not visible,
Oh.
unless you
fuck
want to
did you
spend another thing of the lantern, or of the candle, rather.
Foxfire. I'll just reveal it that way.
Do it.
Well, that does not work. That functions like the fairy fire spell. The candle
Doesn't that
functions.
reveal?
It reveals
invisible things?
invisible things. This thing is not invisible. It's
Oh,
on the
so-
ethereal plane.
Yeah, I kind of want the candle. Where's the candle?
Yeah. If
What?
even if you casted fairy fire, it wouldn't reveal things that are on the ethereal plane. I'm gonna have you, Venric, make a insight check after trying this.
We don't do inside around.
Anyone else proficient in Arcana may also attempt an insight check, even though it's different than Arcana.
Okay.
Arcane insight.
Nice.
Rolling them in.
It's just a weird, mysterious place in the
Bring
middle
it
of the
in,
woods.
Noah.
Gets vaporized.
Oh yeah, I guess I can.
Bard! 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 Yay!
There we go.
Say
Take
the
it
line,
till you
Bard!
make it.
I have heard of some. Vilma.
Wait, you guys didn't know?
Yeah, Vilma, you woman-splain the fact that fairy fire or foxfire isn't going to reveal something that's on the ethereal plane. Something that's living on the ethereal plane would just stay on the ethereal plane. See invisibility can see that, but not that. So if something, say like a demon, were to disappear and can't be revealed in that way, it would probably... And Vilma kind of trails off.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, so we need the candle.
All right. Oh, Grid's got it, so someone's got to go get it from him.
Vilma, I don't know if you want to keep it to yourself, but you've just remembered a way that you might be able to see that succubus again.
With the candle.
Yeah, it wasn't revealed by Foxfire.
She could have been following you this whole
A
time.
blind sense.
Or
We
she's
can see-
still in the magic circle.
It's true,
That's right.
because
She was just
I
on
made
the
sure that
ethereal
Subi
plane.
didn't destroy it. Subi was gonna go and kick
Yes,
the
he
circle. And I was
was.
like, no.
Yeah.
She was looking forward to that. Probably.
No. Probably. If she's
Anyway.
still there.
What it's
Oh,
gonna
what's the
take.
intelligence score? Probably higher than ours.
Again.
What it's gonna take next is another
Kill her.
interesting check to scribe the runes. It's gonna need a dexterity-based arcana check. If you have proficiency in Tinker's tools, you have advantage on the check.
Can somebody write out the runes?
I mean, I can give it a
I don't know
try.
what language you want.
Whatever language they're already in.
It's not really a language.
It's
Or
magical.
canis.
The magical language.
Yeah, I mean, I probably have the best shot at his dexterity arcana. I have
Yep.
+8.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Phew, yeah, I mean, I can give it a shot. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that etching wedge.
There you
Oh,
go.
I'll throw another bardic at you, and I'll use my second charge of encouraging inspiration, so you get a +1 as well.
All right, +1 base. Okay.
Do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Tinkering away.
Dex-based arcana.
Dexterity arcana. +1.
Yeah, it's
And,
more than enough.
18. Yeah, 18 seems pretty good. I'm not going to use the bardic.
Okay, you're able to inscribe the runes successfully to the best of your ability. It looks very similar to the other one, except for the rough edges around the ring. The only thing left to do is to try and attach the device. Well, attach the ring to the device, which will need Tinker's tools and a dexterity check. But
That I
it's
can
going to
do.
be significantly harder if you're going to try to not touch it.
Is there any way to use a vice? Is there
We have
wood in
an
the
unseen
room?
servant, and I can do mage hand, so that's
Yeah, hold on.
20 pounds.
Yeah, see if Servant can do it.
Venric,
Where is he?
don't. I mean, he's right here, but hold on, Venric, don't take this personally. But you got a little bit of a sausage finger going on. You sure you shouldn't? Maybe I'm better suited to try and attach this thing.
He's got
If
to
you-
tinker his tools. He's natural with it.
They have
Eh,
proficiency.
Okay, but what is your dexterity modifier?
It
Tinker
is.
will end up.
Tinker's
11.
tools. Actually, don't.
I think it's
remember.
-1, right?
-1, yeah.
Yeah. So your plus is like +2, right?
For Dex
Overall?
for no,
For a
it's like a
dex-based
-1,
Tinker's
so it's-
tools.
For Dex, it's just advantage. That's all I would get out of it.
No, it's a dexterity check, and you're adding your proficiency
the
modifier.
proficiency? Yeah, so then
Because you're
it's 2.
proficient in Tinker's tools.
Yeah, and I'm not proficient in Tinker's tools, but my dex is +5.
All right.
That's the mechanism I'm trying to get through the conversation.
Perhaps you could just assist him and guide him how to use the tools.
This is
Yeah, I mean, you know how to use the tools. You can certainly give me a tip. I would suggest we ask my little guy over here to maybe take it outside. So maybe we can try and do this outside. I don't know if that's a little safer instead of this stuffy room in case things go bad.
We'll see if he can move it at all.
Bless does
I mean-
saving throws.
Yeah, how about we can just do it in here and I can bless us, so that way we're covered if something does happen.
All right. I mean, he did bring it in here, but sure. Yeah, maybe he can help us hold it up, reduce the amount of impact, I guess, in attaching this thing.
I'm gonna kind of stand next to you and I'll have a shield ready.
Okay. And you're also probably instructing me to try and help me.
Yes, with the shield ready.
Cowering from behind the shield, Venric instructs Nephros on how to carefully attach the ring to the rest of the device, which is being held aloft by both a hand and an unseen servant. It is a very wobbly situation indeed. It'll be a difficult
Careful,
check.
Nephros. Careful, Nephros. Careful.
Difficult check, +5. Being helped. Do I just want to try and steady this and risk it?
You-
Still got the
Just-
inspiration.
There's plenty of wood.
No,
we can
I'm
make a
still
quick
inspired.
vice.
That's right. No.
Let's do it on the anvil.
The anvil's not going to secure it.
If it starts glowing, just
I mean,
drop it and run away.
we could just rest it on the table. I don't think that's any more steady. The whole point is that I have 360-degree access while this guy's holding it. All right, I'm just going to try it. All right, so it's Tinker's Tools, Dexterity. So this is just a raw Dexterity check for me, right?
For you, yeah. And help will give you advantage.
And I have Bardic Insp.
Mhm.
Oh,
All right.
Flex. Chris, you left 20s on.
Chris!
Chris, you left 20s on. It's only when you're playing Nephros.
Okay. You've successfully,
Master craftsman here.
without even touching it, slipped wires around in the right places, and secured them to. You hope that it's going to work, like tied around the other little lines on the summer star. Just show again. You've attached another ring around this object by securing it around like the metal bar. So now there's a third ring around it. You've successfully done something with it. Hope.
You've achieved something.
Right. Well, if you want to touch it, I will take a step back out of the room and see if you did it.
Well, good news is it only incinerated a small area, so we can all just leave the room and it'll be fine.
Bless. Nephros is blessed.
God bless.
Thanks.
I'm
You
blessed.
still
Cat's
have my
blessed.
inspiration. as
Yeah,
well.
you think I should touch it, guys?
You know what? The DM signed that you did it correctly, so yes.
I think you did a
dare
very
you
good job.
succeed without me getting to
Fenric, you have done
vaporize you.
very well.
Mhm.
It was good teamwork. And I hope for the best. Anyways, I'll be right outside the door in case something happens.
Wait, should we light the candle and see what the skull thinks?
Oh, yeah. Now, I think now would be the time for that.
Just show off a little bit, you know.
Just to show
flex.
off a bit.
All right. Do like the Indiana Jones like prep to swipe the idol.
Uh,
just
to light the
do the
candle
candle.
or to touch the device?
Oh no! I'll light up the candle on the side before
Light
I
up
go
the
touch
Okay,
device.
it does require a use, so
Yep, we'll go down to 4.
you light the candle and the head is frighteningly close to the object, studying it.
I like give the head a thumbs up.
It does a double take and looks up at you with almost like its eyes are raised, but the flames are low in its eye sockets. It's just kind of like looking up, like, huh?
Mm.
It looks back at the object
How can this be?
and it mouths something silently, almost out of curiosity at you.
All right. Well,
That's right, your friend Copper was right.
let's give this a shot. And very delicately, leading up to it, and then just swooping in, I will grab it with both hands and lift it off the table.
Grab it with both hands. It starts to glow.
Hot, hot, hot,
And
hot.
the gets unbearably hot, but you manage to hold on to it for a while, and the rings then start to cool off as the runes begin to glow with a sort of cool teal color. But the stone inside that was black coal is now bright white light, almost yellowish on its corona, and it seems to be containing whatever's inside. Finally, it shrinks it down, and the light starts spinning around its core. You can feel yourself becoming attuned to the object. Do you wish to continue attuning to it?
Oof.
It wants you.
You know
if
what?
it starts speaking to you, you have to let us know this time.
While you're holding it, you might as well identify it.
It'd be so nice to have another friend. I will
What?
attune to it.
Aren't we all
He's
your
got an
friends?
addiction to mind control rocks.
Oh, actually, it'll be faster if you identified it, so you know what it does while you're touching
Yeah,
it.
probably.
You attune to the object. As you begin concentrating with the object, holding it in your hands, it has a powerful force swelling around it. Suvi, you feel wind passing through the door and kind of look outside. As you look up, in the darkened sky, you can see a hole opening up the clouds above. On the edges around the cabin that you guys are in, you can hear thunder off in the distance. I thought that
Cannot
would be
be.
cooler, but it's kind of funny now. There's
What was
thunder
that?
rumbling in the distance. Grundle, you see like rain start to patter against the remnants of the broken window outside. Grid kind of like comes out like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? Nephros, the power is still spinning around you. You can feel your hands almost like molding something that's beyond your sight. You cast Control Weather.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You can command the weather, and as long as you're concentrating on this effect, it will persist in the way that you choose for up to 10 hours. You can feel the magic. What kind of weather would you like to create? In a 5-mile radius, which you can feel yourself drifting over the landscape. You can see the tiny towns, their lights dim against the Frostmaiden's cloudy overcast.
Before, just
Going
to
to
make
bring
note,
light back to 10 towns.
Yes.
this seems like a
I-
wonderful opportunity for warmth, but
Yeah,
just in
I-
case, don't piss off the Frost Maiden herself. You may
Oh,
make
that
us
piss
very...
off the Frostmaiden. That sounds like a great idea.
God damn it, don't become a messiah either.
Oh my god! Floats
Yeah.
into the sky.
God complex sinks in.
Yeah.
Nephros? Nephros now?
No, I think back to days at Waterdeep during the summer nights where it would stay warm into the evening and you could be out all night. I summon a comfortable, mild, warm, sunny day.
At night.
At night.
Yeah, or in the evening.
At
Yeah, make it a warm evening, basically.
The
Like a
clouds
humid
part,
warm evening.
and as it spins outward, the sky and the stars, which you haven't seen in the longest time, start to gape above you. The darkness of the sky is visible once more, as is the entire cosmos above you. It's a clear night. The northern lights are shimmering beneath it. And it will be like this far into the morning.
So this hasn't been like this in years?
At least 2.
I didn't think I'd ever see the sky again up here.
Wow.
Guys,
Get out
Can
here.
you just do that?
Nephros is like gripping onto the orb like Mary onto the Palantir.
nope. Bye, Grid. Guys,
Michael
something's
throws Grid off
wrong.
the cliff.
The weather. What's happening? Get your swords ready.
I think it's this thing.
What? No,
I
it's the
think,
weather.
I
It's
think
not the
Ven-
thing.
I think Venric fixed it.
I mean, technically, you're the one that transcribed everything, so
I think.
It was
I
a
mean, I think
team
we
effort.
fixed it.
We all did our part.
yes, Vilma's saying
Just-
to us.
I just thought back to the favorite kind of evening weather that I've ever seen, and everyone's like looking up through a hole in the ceiling. I
Feel
mean,
like that,
it's-
skull boy.
I mean, it's that now.
The skull looks outside, and it looks up into the sky. You can see, like, from behind, little drops of flame are dripping
Flame
out of its
flame
sockets.
tears.
And it looks towards you, and it mouths the words "thank you" before it vanishes.
Drink it in.
Oh,
Ah,
Good deed, boys. We did
I
it.
guess it was like unfinished business keeping him around here.
I guess
That is
so.
usually a thing with ghosts. Hey, I mean, I guess you're not here, but thanks, Macretus. This is awfully nice. Glad we could finish this for you.
So is that just what that does now? Like we could just
I
do
think.
this?
I mean, I think it's spent for now. Out of character, Chris. Would you mind just reiterating what like the restrictions on uses for this are?
You feel the magic slipping through your fingers. In spite of everything, you look inside of the device, and the strange coal object in the center, it's gone. Its magic has been consumed. This was its only charge.
No, well that's fine.
Yay.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we've proved that the goddess doesn't
We
have
need-
total reign over this land.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
maybe-
We just need more coal.
I don't think
I'm
that
gonna go
was
lay on
coal.
the
wasn't
ground and
cold.
stare at the
It
sky for a
didn't-
bit.
Yeah,
Mention
I mean,
anything in the notes about
was a
what
rock.
the material was?
hey, if nothing else, we gave some hope to the people of Ten Towns. I imagine they can hopefully.
Grid, no! Grid!
I can die now. I've seen the sky.
It's no longer dark and brooding out.
I need to get out of here.
I need to find some shadows.
It's too late for me.
No,
I'm
Grid,
going
that means
back
that
to
they
where
make
my
more
people.
shadows.
I'm going back to my people where they need me. Takes out a pair of skis and leaps over the edge.
Wow.
Will the light beat darkness? Over the darkness beat the light.
Well, I suppose we've settled this building, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we can set up camp outside tonight.
Yeah.
I think
Under the
of all
stars.
nights,
They've been out for a couple hours now.
this would be the one. Wow. I can almost feel the warmth.
I'd rather
Yeah.
not camp in this place.
You
It feels
actually
like it
can
could
feel the
fall into
warmth.
the valley still.
Because it alters the temperature. It takes an hour to set
Yeah.
in, but it's
my
balmy.
God.
You like
like
take
Am I
off
just
your
overheating?
you,
It's
like
like a
take off your
humid-
clothes. Yeah.
It's like a muggy summer evening.
Already on it.
Sorry, I mean your cold weather clothes.
Oh my god, it's so hot. It is so hot. As I'm taking off every loincloth I have on.
All three of them.
Yeah.
We
He's just,
need
his winter
to
clothes
strap
is just
these
another
down.
layer.
These clothes come down off way too easily.
Tearaway loincloth. Yeah. You guys set up camp under the stars, I guess.
Yep. Have
Yeah.
a barbecue outside.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's create a little
Yeah,
fire.
Roll stew.
Right. Does that mean you guys are like taking a long rest?
Yeah, sure.
I think that'd be a good
Stars.
idea.
Yeah, why not?
Go wander
We're
around in the
underneath the
dark.
stars now,
mean,
right?
I got-
Might as well.
It
I got
lasts.
my butt
Puppies.
kicked.
Sorry.
I got my butt kicked. It would be nice.
You can take a long rest, which will mean that you'll have 2 more hours of this sunlight left once you're done with it, which is enough to probably make it to Revel's End.
Yeah. What's the area?
It's a
5
5-mile radius,
5 miles.
so I can take you to Icewind Dale map to show you about
Yeah.
how far that is. From
A
here.
circle so we know where the rumors will be.
Can you show me the world?
Oh wait, I went to it. You guys didn't.
I left you all behind.
Draw behind. So we take the ruler. Reaches to about Bryn Shander. Reaches Targos. It reaches Goodmead. It doesn't reach Dugan's Hole, but it reaches all the other 10 towns.
Wow.
You gave the people hope.
Besides Dugan's Hole, there's not many people that give hope though.
It's a hole. It doesn't deserve light.
You could change the weather, would you?
Yes.
Yes, I would, and I did.
To be a constant
The
65.
black cabin.
Yes, please. No more of this 30s crap.
Alright, you guys settle in for the night. But it's not long, maybe an hour,
Take
before
a short rest in quick.
Suvi sees a light and a pair of lights kind of approaching from the east. Almost like lanterns. Like kind of like the bullseye lanterns. It's a light
Like
that's
the
just
glowing
kind of
horrible
like
monster
looking
that
around.
attacked us at one time.
As it gets closer, you start to notice that the light is coming from the head of a hooded figure, accompanied by a second identical creature.
Guys, we got
You've
our
seen these
friends, the
creatures
glowy
before.
face.
You have time to prepare before they arrive. They're walking
remember
quite
what these are.
slowly.
Guys, the glowy eyes are here.
Remember that they emitted a bright, frosty light out of their, from beneath their hoods. They're,
Nephros instantly killed them before they could do anything, so we didn't immediately get raped by them.
yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm going to, if we have time to prepare, I'm going to try and hide.
And stomp out the
Mm.
campfire, or someone can knock it out with prestidigitation.
I'll knock out my little firelights.
I'm going in this tree.
Okay, you climb up a tree.
Climb speed.
Grundle has a climb speed too.
Sniper's nest.
I do.
Do you just want me to be the bait? Because I really can't hide.
No, let's just
No,
hide
I'm gonna-
over here. Fenric, let's just hide.
I'll be up in front.
Right. Where's Grid going? Tree?
Grid
Tree.
can hide.
Yeah, sure.
That's a good.
No, you can hide over with me.
Okay.
Two bros in a
No, you know what? He'll hide over at Subi Street. He's melee
Actually,
only.
Actually, you know what? Get away from me.
You should probably be a little bit more forward.
I'm
Oh.
already sick of you. Go away.
Alright. the creatures start to come closer to you guys.
Back up, hide.
Randall.
I pull him back.
Over there this
Eh. I'm ready.
Let's roll for initiative. You guys, Vilma, can you move that light, please?
Oh.
Yeah, I can click you.
the light rolls initiative.
All right. Just need to roll more
Wait.
things. What? All right. Let's reorder this. Cool. Suvi, the creatures come into view. You guys have surprise.
I guess I'll shoot the closest one with laser rifle. Why the hell not?
Right?
So we shot it with laser rifle, huh?
Hey, is that your
Alright.
favorite foe?
Yeah, suddenly they're really partial to these guys.
I just like them.
I like them.
Pretty bad crit, but
Is this swarm too?
What is...
oh, gotta crit the swarm too.
It's a
There we go.
weird looking roll.
Yeah, favorite roll rolls a d6, but it's also a damage modifier.
No,
so it's a separate roll.
The roll that you made, it's like 1d20 CS greater than 20.
Oh yeah,
What the hell is that?
that's very weird. Oh yeah, I was seeing something weird when we were doing the mixed rolls as well. It was like 1d20
CS.
plus 1 parentheses 1 minus 1. Like weird
Okay.
syntax.
For the any skill.
Got the range increment
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
weapon. It's radiant. I don't see anything in the menu. What the hell?
It's like at the end behind the equal sign. It don't make sense, but it's the build up to it. The syntax is weird.
Maybe they changed the command structure. I don't know.
Maybe.
Gotta add this up here.
Oh, I think it's because you put in a crit range. You don't need to do that.
Oh, that's not supposed to be there. That's probably it.
Yeah, it automatically knows it's a 20. If it's a different thing than 20, that's when you put it in the crit range. Okay,
Weird.
cool. You sniped the closest one. Let me just check, make sure. Cool. Okay, so that's, what, 28,
This is
32,
like the hardest math. test.
42.
Yep, 42.
You blast away a huge section of the creature,
Number.
tearing away into it.
Like
Alright.
charge. Second attack. Another crit, please.
Well, it's another hit.
Whoop, wrong button. Whatever. Like 20 some. Why is it still crit? I don't know. Whatever.
Because you clicked the
Because you
Use
clicked
the
the
13 and
crit
the
one.
2.
Yep, I will. It's still
Actually,
your
it's
favorite
13,
foe.
The 2 doesn't apply.
Oh, the 2 is only once per turn.
I think that's once per turn.
Right. Another shot skids off of the creature, creating a hole in like its cowl. Anything else?
Might go up as high up this tree as it's safe to climb.
Okay, I'll say you guys are like 20 feet up or so.
Sounds good.
All right. Suvi. A creature manifests near you. You feel a cold chill, and an ice mephit manifests.
You didn't surprise me, bud.
Doesn't surprise you, but it was unseen. It's going to attack. Well, actually, it's going to use its frost breath. It's going to make a 15-foot cone. You and Grid need to make dex saves.
We got ice, boys.
All right.
Dex. That might be enough.
It actually is enough for both of you. Both succeed. So you're only going to take half damage.
Efforts are gross little jerks.
You take 4 damage.
Ow.
All right. And what do we do for grid?
Okay, so the average damage would be 5. So he just needs to make a DC 5 con save.
I thought the magic
Okay.
stuff would something else for that.
For a spell, yes, but this is not a spell.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Okay.
only if he fails the first save, right?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, well, sorry. It's just,
No, he already did the save. It's 14.
damn, you're right. Hold on.
Damn, you right.
Yeah, is it like half the average damage?
Against, okay. just says whenever they take damage, make a con save. So they're gonna take damage anyway. So either way, I guess it's fine.
Cool.
That Mephit's done. Grid's turn.
Ooh,
Meeps.
this is a tricky choice. There's the old Meefer.
Climb up there and garrote the Mephit.
That's true. If it's next to Subi, it's up in the tree.
Yeah, I'm like 20 feet up. I don't think Grid followed me up the tree.
Did?
No, he was hiding in the tree.
Oh. Yeah, I thought he was in the tree with you.
Oh no, I didn't want him to be inside of the tree, but just like hiding behind the tree, because my whole point was putting him further forward because he's melee range. Yeah.
Okay.
So if he's not actually up there. With
I just
Subi.
assumed he shot the cone downward on us.
Yeah.
I think
Because
that's
of the
reasonable.
fly speed, I think, right?
Sure. He did it like, we'll say at this range then.
Sure.
To get you at the breadth of the cone.
The Mephit knows his abilities.
Yeah. Either way,
Uh,
Grid is on the ground.
he is going to.
Pull out the crossbow you handed him earlier, and
No, he's
Flashback.
melee only. He's gonna run over to this. He's gonna run over here.
Ah,
That makes sense.
yes,
deposing
threaten
himself
two at
between
once.
two of them, yeah.
Yeah, let's.
He's a Rogwi, you know.
I'm trying to think because.
I mean, he could just keep hiding. He doesn't have to rush out there.
Yeah, we don't need to all do everything right now.
Could ready his action since he only really takes one action on his turn.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe he'll just ready his action to.
Attack them
Run
if they
out
pass
and
the
attack.
tree.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
that makes sense.
Nephros.
All right. Someone's got to bait them over here, right?
Gonna try.
So let's.
I think our other rogue is the best at that, right?
Yeah. Well, I probably don't have a shot at the southernmost one, unfortunately. So I probably have to take the northern one.
What are you using?
I think I will.
Yeah, boy.
Given how this has started and the fact that I'm still trying to train with my laser rifle, I will actually use my crossbow.
Right.
I'll use my light crossbow.
That's gonna hit.
All right. And sneak attack, because that was from hiding, right?
Yep.
Cool. There we go.
Wow. That's
Beautiful.
The
There
lowest
we go.
That is
damage
the
I think you've
true,
ever
the true
done.
zero sneak.
Wow.
Oh no, I wasn't hitting the south one, Chris. I was going for the north one.
Oh, the north one.
That
Because I
is
figured, because if aiming
I'm up in a
to
tree.
the-
I mean, the tree center's like here, so.
four
yeah, it seemed a little
ones.
too narrow. Probably would have had to whiz past.
We would have
Grid's
had
head
cover.
and hit it. Yeah.
Well,
So all
that's
right.
how we adjudicate that sneak attack, right?
That's
tree.
right.
4 1.
Yeah.
Three
Oh
ones.
yeah. That's a lot of ones.
It's
Okay.
3-1s actually.
But
No,
you had
the-
4 sneak attack by now.
The other dice was a 1 as well.
Oh god, they're all ones.
Ah, that's the
God,
absolute
they're all
minimum damage
ones.
that you can do.
That's
Got it.
right.
Welcome to absolute zero.
Well, achievement
I feel
unlocked.
like I deserve it. Yeah.
Making up for those crits earlier.
That's right. Exactly.
That was 4 reds in a row to offset.
Dealing like almost 120 damage across 2 attacks.
This was the price.
That's right.
Anything
Alright,
else?
Price.
I'm trying to think if I should try and reposition and hide again, which I might try and do. Can I like wedge myself under this stairway, like up to like here, maybe?
Can.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. I'm under the stairway right now, and then I will try and hide Bono action.
Okay, that is a success. As far as you know.
You.
I
Benrick.
take the shot, sprint past Grundle, tuck under the stairs.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Well, I guess I'll run out and be the bait and try and pull people over. Hey, over here, you ugly fucks! Come and get me! And I'm just gonna stand here with my shield on.
Come on! Start
Rebel, like,
clanging your
yeah.
hammer against the shield. Over
Come
here!
Yeah,
on.
pretty much.
Readying anything?
I mean, if they get close enough, I'll ready an action to attack.
Cool. Nothing.
Nothing's right there
Nothing's right
at all.
there. Grundle, you feel a cold breath on your shoulder.
JK.
Hey, buddy.
Silva,
J.K.
why is your
Rowling.
breath so cold?
An ice
What?
mephit manifests and
Uh,
blasts out a cold breath behind you guys.
Get me, son.
So I'm gonna need Vilma and Grundle to make dex saves.
Watch out for that deadly 2d4 damage.
Yeah. Watch out for
Flex on it. Flex on that 2d4 damage.
You take 2 damage each.
I take
cold.
1 damage.
You take 1 cold damage, Vilma.
Ew.
Yeah. Bet you're gonna feel
Ow.
sorry about that.
Don't spit on me. Rude.
Prophets are such jerks.
The Mephit flies into the air. Let's see how far. Okay, they have Squeedle-deedle-dee.
Okay, squeedle deedle dee, you little
I'll say he's 20 feet in
Sweet
the
old
air.
last deedle.
I'll say that this dude is 10 feet in the air. The other tree. Alright. Grundle, it is your turn. Come on over here, guys!
Alright.
I was gonna ask why the Mephit's 20 is smaller than mine, just because it's a small
Yes.
icon. So it shrinks the kierning on the letters too.
Alright. 20?
Right. You run up to it and enrage yourself and whack it. That's gonna hit.
It's hacking and whacking and smacking.
Alright, that is 10 damage.
And again.
We still got. There we go.
One
Your
small.
tiger claws emerge, and you do another slash a Rooney, and that is going
Another
to
one.
deal more damage. Another 7.
Another
Right.
one.
The Cold Light Walker is looking pretty weakened.
Oh.
Your third attack? Oh.
I don't know if that hits. 13?
It just barely hits. That is their AC. It's quite
Oh,
low.
Cool.
I'm sure they don't do anything destructive in an AoE or anything.
Okay, that is a. Still alive by 2 hit points.
Ah! Every time. Vilma, finish it off.
Well, that's all I got.
Alright, Vilma, 'tis your turn. The Ice Miffit giggles and flies up into the air.
Don't. I look at it. Don't you dare spit at me again. That was very rude. I go look out over here. So, what I can do is let's see how far away we are. All right. I'll stand next to Fenric. Let's see. I need to be. I'll stand right here next to Fenric. Technically,
Think
still
about
within-
approaching Grid, but he's like, tree's taken.
and
Tree's taken.
I will throw a dagger at this one.
The old
All
knifey
right.
Chucky.
Ho! Let me
Throw the
hit
light dagger at him.
button.
That. Oh, actually, that misses. It lands in the snow with a path behind it.
Okay, I'll mark down one less dagger. I have a second dagger.
Luckily, I came prepared.
Ho!
Fetch me a better dagger so that I may stab this ghost.
More daggers.
The other one might have hit it, but Grundle kind of like pushes it aside by accident.
Nice. Grundle.
Fenric.
Fine.
Oh, I meant Grundle because he was in the way.
Meow.
Oh, he's throwing it towards that one. I see. Okay.
Well, either one, really. Okay, Vilma, is there anything else you turn?
I really gotta get better at throwing knives. I never hit anything. Okay, that's it.
gotta go into training. All right, this Cold Light Walker has somehow survived with its 2 hit points.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
Sorry,
unfortunate.
what are we gonna do about that?
I know. Okay, it is going to
Fuck you up.
use a bonus action. It is going to use its blinding light to lock eyes with Grundle. Grundle,
Don't
make a
share.
con save. Constitution save. As it flares with light from beneath its hood.
Oh, no,
Snow
he's bad at those.
drifting out from beneath.
I'm actually pretty good at
You
this.
see that? I invoked it.
Wow.
There we go.
Nice reverse psychology on the dice.
You manage to like close your eyes and put your hand in front of them before the thing blinds you. Then it blasts out. Actually, no. It's just going to attack you because it's in melee range. It swings its arm madly towards you. You were attacking recklessly?
I don't think I was, actually. I forgot to say it.
Okay. Then it will make 2 normal attacks.
Normal attack.
13 doesn't hit you, I'd venture.
Nope. It
What
barely doesn't hit me, but it doesn't hit.
kind of armor are you wearing? It's not plate, so it's fine.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're wearing nothing.
Skin.
Okay.
That does.
Its second
Come on,
attack
let's
collides
slam.
with you as you knock the first one away.
Does 400 ice damage.
Oh, whoops.
That also hits.
No, sorry. I meant to... There it is. Okay, so you're going to take half the bludgeoning damage, which is going to be
Right.
7, and then you take 13 cold, so total 20 damage. I could have timed that better. Let me try. That's better.
Oh,
It blasts you, and it freezes you partially as like a twisted, gnarled hand that's almost like a claw, frozen in ice, slams into you. You can smell withered, frozen flesh from beneath. It's like a pork freezer.
Gross.
The creature stays where it is. This one is going to drift off this way, and it is going to... What will it do?
You better run.
Explode.
It's going to look off near Venric, and it is going to unleash a cold ray. Its hood turns towards you, and it starts to flash in blinding light. Let's first have you make a con save. It's targeting you with its blinding light. Alright, that is just barely a success. You manage to hide behind your shield with your eyes protected, and then a blast of blinding white frost comes out from underneath its hood towards you. Just a beam of frozen light blasting towards you. It skids past your shield and freezes the tree behind you solid. So it doesn't deal any damage, but it would have done 36.
You know.
Anyway,
More mystery flashes in the distance.
yeah, funny that.
Wonder what they could be.
Venric and Vilma make dexterity saves,
Great.
and coincidentally, Grid,
Get meffed.
Suvi is too high.
Haha. Drugs.
Okay,
Haha, drugs.
2 of you fail.
Technically, they'll get +2, so if
Oh,
Vilma's 11...
Vilma
Save
does
her.
succeed then. So Vilma's going to take half and then half of the 5 damage. So
1/4
Vilma will take
portion.
1 damage. And Rid will need to make a saving throw. Another saving throw, really.
Yep. Con for.
Oh, he did do the con save.
No. That was for the actual thing, right?
It was a dex save.
Oh, it was a dex save. Sorry. Okay, let me redo it. We can.
Disregard that one.
Okay. Well, he needs to make a
So it's
DC 2 Constitution save.
Okay.
Gasp.
Okay.
Okay.
Venric, you take the 5 cold damage. Alright, then the Mephit flies like 10 feet up. Suvi, top of the round.
We got rude boys.
You are in a tree.
Invisible.
You can turn invisible.
No, I forgot I could do that. I don't really want to use laser bolts on the method, so I'll just put the laser in a tree, just kind of lodge it in the bushes and pull out my longbow.
Stay here, baby.
Yeah,
There is another dude.
it's fine.
Okay.
I think Suvi's just doing crowd control.
I don't
I
like
see,
these
yeah.
methods. They must die.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
target
little
this one.
shites. They keep spitting on me. Tickle.
Look at these guys leeching off the
Look at
action
these sons of
economy.
bitches.
That is going to
I want
land
that.
in one of them.
5.
No other 5? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Uh,
mark him. I only have one more of those left.
Was it the south one that you hit?
Yeah, this one.
That's going to deal 12 damage. Okay, the creature is immediately bloodied as parts of it shatter off of it. You hit again. I don't know what that was.
Awkward.
Oh my god, it's at 1 hit point. They have 20 hit points. Sorry, 21 hit points. Okay.
Drug.
Cool. It is injured and mostly just a floating head and torso at this point, with like a limp claw hanging off to the side.
I'd rather he'd be dead, because he's gonna come up, blow up in my face.
Don't take 3 damage.
Anything else, Suvi?
Nah, I'm good.
Right. The ice mephit flies over to you. It uses its claws. It hits you. Sorry, it tries to hit you and scratches along your armor,
No,
dealing no
stop it.
damage.
Get out of here.
Grid's turn. None of the
Alright, Grid.
creatures went towards the tree, so Venric and Grid kind of lost their reactions.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, he has enough movement to
Go ahead and kill Steel.
get over here and try and kill the Skull Blightwalker. Yeah.
While the thing is focused on Grundle, Grid tries to get in for the assist.
Blast
Try
it.
and get in a stabby.
Okay. That is going to hit.
Okay. Can he deal 2 damage?
He does 9 damage. He stabs
Aha.
the creature,
Take that.
and it collapses into a heap. The light flickers out. There's a burst of cold from it, but otherwise nothing. It is dead.
The old knifey stabby.
Alright. And that's all his movement.
Alright, Nephoros.
Alright.
Yeah, it's right in order, huh?
Yeah, from where I am.
The light is awfully cold.
It is, but they're slow. Maybe I should try and take out a method. Because I'm one of the few people with good ranged attacks. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to attack this method with my crossbow.
The crystal method.
So there is a method to your madness.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are much better than
Certainly
Remorads.
somewhere.
You can actually make puns out of them.
Alright, which one? This one?
Yes.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Cute.
Get snake attack.
I figure because I hid.
You did hit. So that's going to hit for 25 damage. The creature explodes. And nobody was within 5 feet of it, but it exploded rather violently.
Golly.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen to me shortly.
Alright. I will.
Do I speak that language?
Who's speaking
Where can I move?
epithets?
I will move under here, let's say,
Sure.
and try and hide again.
Hide, hoping to use the shadows of the stilted building to hide you.
Shoot, scoot.
Yes.
You seem pretty well hidden.
Okay.
Henrik.
Lost a turn, so I guess might as well move in to try and go and smack a thing. And that's not in my range, so let's go smack that one.
Yeah.
Alright. You run up.
Ah! No.
Hiya!
No.
My toe.
Unfortunately, the creature is a little too strong, and it kind of grabs your hammer and pulls it down to the side. It has some sort of supernatural strength about it, which you didn't expect. It throws you off and causes you to miss.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for everyone else to run in, and I'm gonna hold my position.
Yep. Someone come help me!
They ran
Right.
into danger.
Another Mephit loses track of Nephros, so it starts flying towards Wilma.
What did I say?
Actually, it's gonna attack Sui.
Yeah,
That's a good
that's
point.
fine. I intimidated it.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
good
intimidate
point.
off.
Oh,
Yeah, take that, Suvi.
Ow.
You take 5 slashing and 5 cold.
Son of a bitch. Don't have reactions to that. Alright.
So he gets slashed in the back while he's concentrating on the other Mephit.
5 and 5 or 6 and 5?
5 and 5.
Okay, interesting.
Guess you'll die.
Yeah. Those are 2 different ways to make 5.
Did it.
Alright, the ice Mephit is done. Grundle, you're near Grid and the corpus of the Cold Light Walker. Rush over to the other one, behind the tree near Vendrick.
All right, let's recklessly attack this time. Claws. Yay,
Recklessly
17.
attack! That's hit. That is 8 damage. That's another hit. 8 damage! That's just barely another hit. 8 damage!
Trifecta.
I think we've dissected Grundle's average.
1d6 plus 3. What are the odds? Okay, Grundle does a perfect flurry of blows over near the Cold Light Walker, putting some dents into it. Vilma,
How eminently consistent of you.
it is your turn. Also, you were attacking recklessly. I described that as just barely hitting. All of those greatly hit.
Yeah.
My apologies, my lord.
Alright, so we're gonna, yeah, no problems. Here. I'll stand here. I'll take out the rapier. And I'm gonna put some holes in this guy, hopefully.
Alright,
Would this be considered flanking here?
Yep,
In case?
absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Alright, well, +2 from flanking. So that's
Cool.
gonna hit, actually.
I'm glad I moved just 5 feet over.
Yeah! That's 9
Nice.
damage.
I will expend my blade flourish. I will do a defensive flourish. And I will do a d8. For 2 extra damage.
2 extra damage!
Ooh.
You gain 2 AC as you start batting its hands away from you. Your flourishes.
You get away.
Sure.
You're flourishing.
I'll stab it again because I have that ability, but I won't hit it.
The creature grabs onto your rapier, not caring about any damage it does, and throws it to the side. Alright, that's it for you. Cold Light Walker will go. Is going to lock its gaze with Venric. Once again, make a con save.
They like the little ones.
Mm. Oh, I would like to
Add
not be
more
a
to it.
snack.
Oh!
You're a fun-sized Snickers bar.
Is
Venric.
this-
What is this? What?
Well, is this like magic damage? Does his aura help with this?
Mm.
I think Venric already applies their aura to themselves.
Oh, is that already applied? The magic.
Yeah,
resi-
Venric
oh,
doesn't
it's
have the
magic
best
resistance
constitution, so it's
I would say,
Damage
yeah,
against-
the plus
it
2
doesn't-
reapply, but the other one is just magic resistance.
It's to the damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Magic resistance does have a different term. It is resistance to magic damage.
I forgot what Venrix did.
Oh, whoops. Venric
yeah,
is
Venric does have
blinded.
resistance to magic damage from that, specifically spells.
Ah!
Yeah, it's unfortunately not just magical effects, I don't think.
Cool.
Yep, it's
Ancient
spells.
magic.
Alright, you are blinded by the light as the Cold Light Walker.
I think that's a song.
My eyes.
It is. It is going to take a little step back, booking an attack from Grundle only.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll hit. 10 damage. It's then going to attack Venric with its Cold Ray, which has advantage since Venric is blinded by it. Concentrating its light, cold beam emits once more.
That's a crit.
Oh. Venric, you
Ooh.
take 45 damage.
I thought the second roll was the actual total for
No,
NPCs.
that's
Added together.
it's added together.
Jeez.
That's plus. That's a
The
plus.
damage roll is 4d10 plus 3. So it did that
Jesus.
twice.
Grundle? Venric got busted.
I am a popsicle.
Actually, yeah. You are frozen solid.
Ouchie.
Great.
Actually, oh no, I used my hero point. If Grundle
If
wants
only
to use
someone else had a
his.
hero point.
Oh,
Get behind me, Doctor.
can I do that?
You can make a dexterity saving throw. It's
I'm
DC
not jumping
15.
40 feet out of a tree for that. It's on you.
Okay. You managed to shove Venric just out of the way as you see what's happening. You saw what it almost did to him before, so you shove him out of the way, and Venric is still knocked unconscious, I'm going to say, but he is not petrified in ice and permadead.
That's nice.
Which is a good thing.
I
We
like
got that going for us.
Cold Light Walker ends its turn. Suvi, it's your turn. You're surrounded by two Misfits.
Oh,
Boy,
like that.
indeed.
2 Milfits.
Since they explode when they die, I'm just gonna grab my weapon and disengage and slide down the tree.
Thought you were going to say grab one and then just throw it.
Grab one and throw it.
Put it over
The damage
there.
kills it.
Throw it at Renric and finish
Take
him
it
off.
and throw it somewhere else. Alright, so you're going to disengage and descend the tree.
No, maybe not disengage. I'm gonna drop down and see if they hit me. Whatever. Screw it.
Alright. I mean, they'll attack. Might as well.
Of course.
A natural 20
Stop critting.
and a 22. I have to reroll
Critting
for
for
the
6.
thing. Okay, so that's 7 plus 5. That's
Jesus.
12 damage from the first hit, and then 5 damage from the second hit. So 17 damage. As you drop down from the tree, one of the ice methods like grabs onto you and bites into your neck, filling your entire vision with frost and slashing you as it goes down. It like drops and it descends about 10 feet before letting go. So they're both at about the same height near each other, but you have taken a great amount of damage on the way down.
Should've just attacked him.
Yep.
You bastards. Just gonna shoot one of them. Shoot the weaker one.
Shoot at one, the
Little
weak one.
freaks. Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna hit. It explodes. It doesn't damage the other one because it's immune to this type of damage.
Alright. 2 attacks.
Alright, that's a hit. Even amongst the branches, you're able to find a good place to hit it. And
14.
you add your gathered swarm as icy shrikes follow your arrow. Shing, shing, shing.
Bonus action, I'm going invisible. Fuck these guys.
You turn invisible, vanishing into the woodlands.
If I was smart, I would have done that before climbing down, and they did not even need to disengage.
Yep.
You think, and you just
o'clock
hide
or
your
something,
shame
so.
in the your ability to vanish away. It's Grid's turn.
I like can't click the thing to
more gritty boy.
invisibility. So
Also, I noticed we've gone way over time, but I think it's probably fine. Is everybody fine?
Yeah, I'm alright. If we
can finish up the combat.
quickly. Yeah. He should I try and garrote him or just stab him?
Garrote does more damage, right?
It does. Yeah, let's go for the garrote on this thing.
Right, so it needs to make an attack. Just use Stabby.
So just roll stabby.
Stubby.
That's a hit. So it hits with the melee weapon attack, dealing 3d6 slashing damage. So this is going to replace Stabby's damage.
Correct. Yeah, so it does 8. Because it rolls it when I click garrote.
Oh, it did. Yeah, I
That
see
doesn't
that.
add ability modifier to it?
No,
No,
it's
it's
just
just flat
straight up
damage.
damage.
Interesting.
Okay, and then it
That's
needs
good.
to make a dex save or become restrained. Okay, somehow it manages to avoid it. As anything else? No. Okay, so it is not restrained. Grid ties the garrote around its neck, and it just slides through the neck, and the wire just slides out of one of his hands. And even though there's a big deep gash in the Cold Light Walker's neck, it's still moving around. It doesn't
Very
care.
cold.
Right. Sorry, Grid. Nephros, hidden beneath the porch, the deck dweller,
That's right. That's right.
The deck builder.
blades in the deck.
I feel like I should try and take care of this Cold Light Walker instead of the Ice Mephit.
But he's
Yeah,
so
look at that.
lonely.
Beautiful line of sight.
Yeah, look at that. I saw line of sight from here. Yeah, so I can do that. I can take a little shot on this Coldy boy.
Take the shot.
Crit. Don't crit. Tell
I
you
had
not to
redo
crit.
roll
Don't
20.
fucking
There
crit.
wasn't any music the whole time.
Roll for damage, over damage, over damage. How would you like to do
20.
this?
Just punch a hole straight through its shiny face hood.
Yeah, as the creature gears up for another flash of light, kind of like tilting its head towards Grundle and Suvi's direction, an arrow lands straight through its like hooded head, passing through the other side, and the light goes out suddenly. It falls over into the ground. The ice mephit just cackles and just kind of blows on its thumb and explodes.
It's a living.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Looks like you're out of time.
All right.
Well, Fenric's dying. Let's fix that.
Yeah. Venric is still dying. Grundle, then Vilma. Grundle, do you want to try to do anything to help Venric before Vilma?
My turn.
Oh wait.
Dr. Brundle.
Ever
I have a
gonna
healer's
use
kit.
something? Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, instantly stabilized. No
purchased
checks.
that.
Okay. It does, I think, use one of its
Yeah,
uses.
it has 10 uses to start, so you gotta track that somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you can make a use to automatically stabilize Venric.
All right, stay still, Fedric. Okay, you're staying still.
Just it's just a picture that says "stab here."
He's not wiggling around like usual right now.
It's good.
All right, how's my wiggly little guy doing? What?
He's not wiggling! Nephros, he's not wiggling!
Don't worry, Dr. Grundle got it.
Yeah, Grundle has learned a thing or two. He gives you the thumbs up. He's kind of bandaged himself up a little as well. But
You did read the safety grams.
he finally has done it. And Venric is safe for now. Right.
Yeah, let's tuck him in and put him to bed, and hopefully no more light bulbs show up.
I'm gonna heal him.
Yeah, good idea. I'm gonna give him a safety officer charge while we're here too. Why not? 6.
Sounds good. You guys collectively band together to heal Venric. Venric is back up on his feet.
Is that 24 from Vilma?
That's 24 for me.
Okay.
Yes.
And 6 from
I finally rolled good when healing you.
the first time for double 8, so
And my axe.
Okay.
level 3 healing.
Also, here's the thing to think about for next time. This is an hour.
Healing.
This is an hour into the rest, so
Okay.
you will only have 1 hour of daylight if you choose to long rest here.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to you.
Okay.
Anywho, that is all that we have time for today. So, for now, you guys are going to settle in at the Black Cabin, decide whether or not you want to push on and take advantage of the daylight, or to take some well-deserved rest, especially after your sudden but inevitable attack from the Frostmaiden, knowing what these things were created for. Thanks everybody that came out to watch. We're streaming here every Wednesday from 7 to 10, but not this week. Not this coming week. We're going to be skipping a week just for Crimbus. And as well, we do a stream on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. That's also not happening this week. We'll try and stream something, but it won't be the session. So, find my books on Drive Through RPG and the DMs Guild. Find me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet, and join us on our Discord as well. Hang out, talk about stuff. Don't be afraid to share your homebrews and get critique. And with that out of the way, let's go raid somebody. Okay, thanks everybody again, and remember, you change the weather. Weather will want to change you back.
No.
Good night.
Prepare
What?
for the battle with Crimbus.
Or for the battle.
The myth of consenting to weather changes.
No, you killed Santa
You
last
wanted,
time, or
you wanted to
definitely
create sunlight. Isn't there somebody else you forgot to ask? The Frostmaiden looks up at you.
Floating skull, I consent.
Alright, we're gonna go raid Careful Cantrip. So, goodbye everybody, and sleep well.
else. Good night.
Bye bye.